Okay. I think we are live. Everyone's joining now. Okay, I'm gonna pull up my stream on the other monitor. That's kind of important. So I can see chat. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of repairing on this wall while people join the stream. And then we'll head to spawn. Everyone's joining really late for some reason, so we're kinda like, past the time that we were supposed to go into MV, whatever. Is the saw bench still up here? Yes, okay. But yeah, I'm just waiting for people to join the server, join the chat, before I actually say anything important. Also, is music too loud? I should probably turn it down. I usually have it quieter than this. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to repair this. This is a gradient. That makes things very difficult. Music was fine. It's a little bit louder for me than it is for you guys because I have the volume kind of filtered out through OBS. So it always seems louder to me. Maybe I should change that. There. I think... No, there's a little bit. Our wall is fixed. Okay. And I was gonna fill in the floor here. We're missing one great wood plank. Whatever, we don't really have time. I think most people are on. Yeah, a little bit rushed because I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted to, and so I woke up a bit late. And why I didn't get enough sleep is because apparently in winter Canada becomes a third world country because the power keeps going out. It went out 7 times throughout the night because there's just frost building up on the power lines that eventually makes it just arc down to the ground. And so I was really worried that I couldn't record. My stream might just randomly end. I'm pretty sure my UPS can handle it, but also it can only power my computer for like a minute. So if a power outage goes longer than a minute, then the stream's just gonna end. Anyways, I need to put these MV circuits away. And then I think I'll VC with Aspect now. Oh, no, not just Aspect. It seems like everyone's VC'd. Hello.
Hey, Akuma.
Hi. Okay, everyone's in a different VC. We'll move there later.
Yeah,
it's been a while since
savor
we
the
had an event
non-chaotic
like
time
this.
while you can.
Yeah. Been a while since we did an event like this. Last one was the LV ribbon cutting ceremony, which was over a month ago. But yeah, I see that you stockpiled a bunch of cryolite and started smelting that aluminum. When was that? Was that just this morning?
This morning, yeah.
We should
So I just mined one vein of cryolite.
Oh, we do need more alumina if we want to smelt more.
It's tough to get without the MV electrolyzer. It's kind of like a byproduct only right now.
Honestly,
but once we get the
like the way GTNH does aluminum smelting, by the way.
It used to be a lot worse. I think they just changed it. Because there's actually used to be a lot worse very recently. But I guess like the meta way was to just get a ton of clay dust from mining a mesa, and then you electrolyze that. But now it doesn't electrolyze straight into aluminum. It used to just be aluminum dust, and you would just smelt that. Yeah, now it's alumina again. Yeah, that's what they used to do, but they changed it. So now you need the combination, and I like that a lot better.
Yeah, I do like this system because modern GT is exactly that. You just get aluminum dust, you smelt it. But here we actually have to do proper processing. I don't know if it's realistic, but I don't really care. It's GTNH, we got magic mods, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I think people might be moving to spawn about now.
Yeah, I can head over there.
I don't know exactly what the plan is.
I'm just gonna go hang out. We need a ribbon to cut.
I think I can do that. How do you change this? I'm trying to use micro blocks. I don't know how this works. Because I want to cut this in half.
Where's Mom's there?
Won't let me though. Unfortunate.
Nine is the road goat, bro. This guy, the roads he builds are amazing. Oh, Flerbin's here too.
Okay, looks like everyone's going there. So today we're probably going to progress a lot faster than I did in LV, just because we have way more resources.
Yeah, we have more infrastructure.
I think the goal will be the electrolyzer and the assembler first, right?
Yeah, I think the extruder maybe.
Oh,
I have to jog my memory.
He filled in the portal.
Electrolyzer's #1. What? They might be making a new portal. There's one up top here now. I don't know.
Oh no, Duck picked up all my bricks.
It's already getting chaotic. Magnets off, everybody.
There's just a hole in the middle of this. Where did Duck go?
It's gonna be cool if we do this every time to see spawn progress. Right now we kind of have a skeleton of something that's gonna be really cool, I think.
There we go.
Someone got them with the magnet.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see the decorations here. Yeah, 9 has been very busy. So I don't know how much this has been shown on camera, but this is the new shopping district, built, I think, only by 9. Maybe Flerbin was helping out. But this has been a huge project. Oh, wow. Yeah, my store had to be demolished for this, but, like, it's worth it.
It's worth.
It's still very work in progress, but I think it's definitely enough for MV Day.
I think your store technically exists underneath the spawn building still.
Oh yeah, well the storage room does, yeah. I still eat from there.
It's got paved over by big business.
There's some foods in there that we can't make anymore because we just ran out of ingredients, and so I still eat
We forgot how.
Yeah. Well, now that you have that hoe of regrowth or whatever, we
That
can
would
get
make
all
it
the
easy.
tree
Yeah. I could let you
drops.
borrow it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think we should move into VC with them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
we're
everybody's moving.
Only one gone.
Doing well, doing well.
Yo,
doing
what is
well.
going on,
Okay.
guys?
Aspect Gaming here.
Time for VC chaos.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Yo, guys, did you
Should
see
we-
my scrapyard?
I did. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
it looks
Yeah.
awesome.
You know,
This
that's
is
that's insane, by the way.
Titanium dust for tofu coins.
we actually bought like all of our diodes from that shop, so
I was looking at that. Someone bought some diodes. Yeah, there's
Damn.
diodes. There's vacuum tubes.
Diodes are there in here?
Multi-layer fiber reinforced circuit boards.
you
that
don't
need
have
to label.
phenolic
Wow.
boards. Why don't you have
I think-
phenolic
I love
boards?
this.
Because
I think
they
I
aren't part
might
of the-
need an epoxy.
Cool.
Why?
So he's trolling me.
Fiber
What?
reinforced epoxy is
Can we talk about that?
Okay, here's the real question. Why are they selling
How
coated
recool.
circuit boards? You don't want to use
So
those.
I don't know. Well, that's just part of the drop
they're,
table.
they're just selling
Yeah.
everything.
Do you
Yeah, the
guys like
vacuum
all
tubes
the-
are
do you wanna-
actually sick.
You want to buy some
fully
dirt
built
blocks?
EDF.
You guys
want to
buy some dirt blocks?
No, I was liking
Yeah, I
that.
love it.
I love the
That's
little
fire.
smokestack thing. It looks so
Looks
realistic.
I love
I
the
think
I
it
actually had to
really
do a
looks really
take on it.
nice.
Like, I thought pollution was disabled, but no,
Yeah.
you didn't make a running EDF. You just put a smokestack under.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looks better than the vanilla EVF smokestack, actually. It's just
Yeah.
thicker.
Yeah,
Vanilla
honestly.
EDF? Crazy.
Vanilla.
I
Vanilla
love
Empire?
vanilla EVF, come on.
Wow, Mojang really has changed.
Greg brain going on right there.
hmm
We've got him.
Greg
boys.
is my standard Minecraft.
He's Greg now.
A Greg update.
Okay, shall we do this MV ceremony so the boys
Yeah,
can get back to speed running?
Oh, Soy is here, okay.
I'm just
Soy
chilling.
got
dude.
off
What's up,
speed
with you?
running for like
Chilling.
20 seconds. Oh, and Duck, I didn't even notice. What?
Yeah,
we're here,
don't
we're
worry,
here.
don't worry, don't worry. We're gonna join. We're gonna join.
Oxy board format.
Also, I was watching your guys' stream. This is day 1, right? You're getting MV?
This
Yeah.
is day one, yes.
Damn.
3 hours in. 3 hours in.
No,
man.
but
The
trust me,
hell?
by end of one day, we're getting to EV. So.
I saw your
20 hours.
thumbnail. It's been ambitious. Anyways, let's go back
Yeah,
to the
it's
bridge.
not- it's actually like we already did it twice. So.
We've done it twice. 2 practice runs already in the past 4 days or something.
That's,
I feel like I'm
that's
missing out on
funny.
some equipment.
Why am I
Speedrun
slow?
sounds funny.
Bro, the bridge is so sick. It's fun. That's nice.
I locked in
Yeah,
last
this
night
looks sick.
until like 3 a.m. Also, you guys can thank Jetlag for the planters on the side, which I think are lovely.
Oh yeah, I was wondering if it was
Oh.
only you
Where is
building.
it?
Let's go, Jetlag.
I am
Wait,
partnering
common
with whoever
Jetlag
wants
W.
to with this big
Oh,
project.
do you need
'cause
more
the-
deep slate?
I actually have
Johnny's
60,000
cheating.
at home with a
Perfect.
with a rock breaker, but I appreciate it.
If you need leaves, I got a bunch because I did a bunch of cleanup.
Whoa,
Nice.
Mastioc's
I
mic
would-
quality?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know. We
mics.
got some new mics
Oh,
around.
Where?
Mastiox, do you have higher than 1 megabit upload now?
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh,
On the
let's
server, I'm
know.
kind of laggy,
Oh.
but my internet is fine. It's just my connection to the server is weird.
Yeah, we kept getting.
Well, it
kicked
is in
last
Germany.
night. Yeah, that's fine.
All
Oh,
right.
Did that happen again? The kick
Oh,
loop?
quite a bit.
Soy Cake,
Okay,
how
I'm
did you
gonna-
make the ribbon last time? Or was that 3?
It's just
It's like
cute.
little
thing,
tiles.
Yeah, it was little tiles.
I was trying to do it
Little
with
tiles are
micro
scuffed.
blocks. It's impossible.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
little
lovely.
tiles you can actually place anywhere. That's the difference. I don't know if
Do
I
we
still
unlock any cool dimensions with MV?
Maybe
Yes, but
there is
Thaumcraft.
technically.
Thaumcraft.
Isn't there that one like
Yeah.
KV dimension with Thaumcraft?
Oh, that's very
Uh,
low.
No, not
Planet
That's
Dark.
way, way later. If you're thinking.
There's like
Yeah, tech-
something else.
Technically, there's
dimensions
last
is great.
millennium, but there's nothing.
Yeah, last millennium.
Yeah, last millennium.
There's
yeah, we can get
nothing
into
there.
that.
It's literally void.
Oh, Duck, did you
Oh.
ever figure out cross-stim power transport?
Sorry. Oh,
Did you ever figure
yes,
out cross-stim
yes.
power transport for MV? Or
Maybe,
Chuck oil
yeah,
cells
our
through a
telephases?
nether portal.
Our telephases,
That's
MV. I don't know if they are.
Or the
I think they're
American
HV
dimension?
force.
Are they HV force? No. Oh no.
I don't know if that's actually true.
cheating, cheater.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's how he got it. That's how he got it.
Why
Crazy.
is he in red?
Okay. I'm banning you.
Oh, Doug, do you want to show off your blocks.
Oh
to the
yeah,
rest
you
of
haven't.
No.
stream?
Oh, you
no,
just
no,
get
no.
one at a
I don't have
time.
any blocks on me. I don't have any blocks on me.
Nothing.
Why is there an
no.
anointing
no.
paste on the ground?
was
Something
due-
we
Why is there
don't need anymore now
bats?
that we're in MV.
Someone's crazy.
Okay, who pooped bats?
I am voting
Oh,
for
it was me.
I have one more.
Hold on, I
to
need
get some
food.
soap,
Hold on.
brother.
teleposers are tungsten steel frame box, so they might actually be
Oh,
lighter.
yucky.
Oh my.
Someone should make a bath and body work. Oh wait, I'm stealing the idea.
I have the extremely heterosexual bathhouse.
Yeah, we've got the bath. We just need the body works. Maybe you can partner with Goose for that.
Yeah.
Like make a soap shop. That would be great. That would actually
I'm
be
not
great.
making soap to supply the soap shop.
Yeah. That would be Glistu's.
Yeah.
So he's just chucking worms at people.
Yeah.
It drops
Oh,
slime time.
Yeah, Goose, you gifted me one of these worms, or is Goose and Soy? I didn't realize that you needed Silk Touch to break them, and so I instantly lost it.
Oh no.
Worms?
Wait, you can get.
dropping?
The moon
Can you
worm.
even
Yeah,
pick them up?
get with them.
I tried. I couldn't get it back.
Good job, Flurpin.
Have an egg.
All right, can we make a MV cut it like a thing to do the ribbon cutting?
We'll
You want a
make it out
ribbon?
of
This is so
bath
organized.
That's a
Uh,
nice
be
ribbon.
Jake's
Oh, let's go. We got it.
tanks.
Yeah, right here.
Guys, we'll
Have
use
some
tanks.
pipes.
Hey, we
Oh,
did
wait,
it.
we can use
Yeah, MB. No.
benches,
tanks
maybe.
Who's got my takes?
What are we
I have some
doing?
Beer
Ah, yes, stabaloy pipes.
What?
Estaloid pipes.
manganese.
The
Wait,
MB
some
tier
stabaloid
3
pipe
rocket?
cutting ceremony.
Maybe some
Oh,
diamond
hey,
barrels.
Can we have like 50 million of these?
No, this is good.
Stabaloy pipes? Yeah, sure.
yeah, we do. We do have a million.
Dabaloid pipes? What the heck's
So,
What is this?
It's way better than void metal.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Look at the capacity, Dragonian.
with TPV alloy coils.
The
I'm
bat
sure
souls
they did that.
is just so funny. They're just like,
Oh no.
you spin me.
What are we looking
Right,
for?
round,
What are we
baby, right
making?
round.
Why are we griefing?
This is
we should
this
leave
is
this
the
here for the
cutting
rest of the
ceremony.
game.
We have to cut through all of this.
We have to cut
Oh,
through
I
the
see. The
trees.
saw benches, the cutting ceremony. You're
Ah,
smart,
yes.
Zoe.
Oh,
This is
wow.
modern
I
everybody-
wasn't even questioning it.
Let's pose up for a
That's
photo here. Let's all
crazy.
get on
Yeah.
the,
Wait,
the
I'm on my
avant-garde
way.
art.
There's
Why am I
Wait,
Steve?
guys.
It's abstract art. You wouldn't
Duct
understand.
and I just had the exact same idea. Great minds think alike.
Is anyone else Steve?
We're not grouped together at all.
Do you have
Oh,
an extra
Dragonium,
thought?
Yeah,
that's a bit too
stand
close.
wherever you
That's-
want.
I don't think we're there yet.
And wherever
Send
you want.
whatever you want.
Wait,
Yeah,
guys,
just
I'm on my
face wherever
way.
you want to as well. Oh dear.
This is
We're just
a
all
mess.
looking different directions.
Jet lag is
Do I look
on,
like
on
Steve?
his
to anyone
way.
else?
Jet lag
I'm
still.
opening the game, guys.
Okay, that's good.
I'm coming.
We're just
Oh,
gonna.
the
Just,
photographer.
where
we
is
have to
Jet?
hold here awkwardly for the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say cheese.
Hey, Greg.
Wait, we're waiting for
Greg.
Jet
No, we're waiting
lag's
for
not
jet
here.
lag.
Jet
We have
lag's
to
not
just keep smiling, keep smiling.
All right.
Camera's almost ready.
Why
My
is there
way,
a-
boys.
I have to sneeze.
Jet lag, why you late?
I have to
I
sneeze.
go
I'm gonna
walk my
blink,
cat.
guys. I'm gonna blink.
Bro, don't blink. Hold
My
on.
cheeks hurt.
Wait, what?
I'm playing, guys.
Guys, there's a skeleton.
Guys,
Wait,
there's
oh,
a
you guys-
soy
Face not showing me.
skeleton.
Sabotage.
You guys can just edit me into the picture. It's cool.
Oh, I have
Sabotage.
arrows on me. Oh, I
They're reloading it.
Photoshop me in there like I was right there.
No, we'll wait for you. There's no problem.
But make it look like clearly you're photoshopped in.
Yeah, I'm like really badly.
Gotta have the green
Drastic.
background.
Dude, this is actually
Top of the
crazy.
skeleton.
Oh, I think I hit Goose.
Soy. The
I
skeletons
didn't
are
even
funny,
notice.
bro.
I have
sorry.
1,500 levels of XP.
Yeah, it's totally me right now. That's totally me
Ken,
doing
Where's
it.
jet lag?
Why is
it's
Hecuba
almost
poison?
happened.
Like has even logged on.
I think we got skeleton.
Oh.
You good, Hecuba?
I think they're
had
just spawning
poison.
right here.
The poison
honestly.
skeleton attacked the president.
Oh my god.
Did someone just
That's
hit me
Well,
with
I
a
have a
feeling
solution
axe?
if I
That's
do
crazy.
spawn, so I would be careful about spawning more of them because the server might die.
There's a lot of us on.
Where's jet lag? Where's jet lag?
I'm coming. I'm almost here. 99%.
Are you like sneaking on your way? Like I don't understand.
Oh, my game's
99%.
opening.
He's not on the server.
Bro,
right
why
My
now.
game's
there-
opening still.
He's loading in.
Hey guys, I
think.
just found some.
Oh my
green
goodness.
He's been
eggs.
swimming
Run
from the
through,
duckling
let's go, let's
space.
go, let's go.
Yeah, they're launching. They're launching. Why is there a chicken on the ground?
That's not a chicken. That's a chicken soul.
I don't know. It
What?
looks like a
Are we
chicken,
actually
smells
just
like a
cutting
chicken.
through this entire thing for the cutting
100%.
ceremony?
Yeah.
Well,
In the process, we'll demolish all of the black brick.
All right, everybody, look at the smiley face on Tofu Tower.
Where?
The
What
what?
is that?
You see the two eyes? There's clearly
Yes, I
two
do.
eyes right there, and then the
Oh,
giant
I
nose.
guess.
True.
That
I
is
see
a-
it, I see it. That is a big nose. Not really
It is
smiling.
quite a big
Fascinating.
Okay. Okay, jet lag, get over here.
Guys,
It's kind of just
it's at
got its mouth
100%.
open.
I don't know why it's taking so.
He's at 100%.
It's here. It's happening. I heard the ding.
It's happening.
Here comes the.
I love
thing,
this
so-
little
Stalling.
Greg
This is
mystery
so
of
sad.
us of ours.
Is Jollywog not making it today?
Oh, I don't know.
Let me see if I can tag him.
I think it may be too late.
Do you guys see that?
No, guys,
gotta
we
get
need to
my
wait
stream
another
started.
20 minutes.
Once Jack
So,
gets
like-
in here.
This is great content. We just
Logging
need to
in.
wait
Yeah,
20 more
just
minutes.
holding this position for 30 minutes.
Oh,
I'm so glad everyone has tuned into
Thank
our
you,
live
guys.
streams for this.
Someone's taking a painting of this right now.
Yeah, let me just get my oil paints out.
okay. Why is it?
Actually,
this
someone
one
on the
time
Project
taking so
Singularity
long?
Reddit was making some fire art, so they might actually be.
That's so
They
true.
were.
Oh, is that
Yes.
actually being used for something other than people saying that I cucked my mother or whatever it is?
Whoa.
Pardon?
Whoa.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Wow, amazing. What a
Yeah,
world we
I
live
need
in.
context on that.
Erotic goose.
Don't worry about it.
Context will
Yeah,
help.
guys.
It's true.
So there is a Neurotic Goose subreddit, and there's one post on that subreddit. Well, now it may be more than one, but however, when we found it,
it's
there
the
was
one.
one post on there.
Oh, you tell him for
Yeah.
here. Oh, what the heck? Hold
Yeah.
on. Loading
That's
in
all.
lag.
That's all I'm going to explain. The rest is up for self-discovery.
Jet lag.
Don't worry,
oh,
it's
jet
safe
lag's
for work.
on. Let's go. You have
I'm here, I'm
89
here.
deaths. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I
Yo,
have just
Glistu
9.
is like winning though. Like Glistu has 118 deaths, which is just
Hey,
so
it's not going up.
impressive.
It's not going up.
Holy moly.
Glitchy, what's your
Let's see this.
punishment for dying?
Nothing.
I
Learning
haven't
how to
died
do it.
since the Steam Age.
Okay, we're all here. Take the picture.
Okay, okay.
I'm taking
Picture.
it.
Sure.
Let me get one with F1.
Oh,
Beautiful.
hi,
And then
Goose.
let me get a little close up here.
I don't have a good angle for this.
Me either.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
why
on
I'm
Flurbin.
scooting over here.
Flurbin's
Flurb, are
the
you using
cameraman
Flurbin
here.
cam or what's going on?
I've got free
Oh,
cam
yeah,
on,
my
yeah.
shoulders.
Oh,
that-
okay.
He's using free cam.
Nice. I What's love on that my everyone's shoulders? just at different heights and looking different directions still.
It's supposed to. I'm a little offline.
We're very organized. here.
Okay. Okay, I've got a whole bunch of photos for
Okay.
today.
Sweet.
Oh,
Oh,
All right, happy MV
Alright,
day.
cut through it.
Happy MV.
Let's
Happy
go.
MV day.
I blow the candle out.
It's MV New Year.
Can I have my machine casings back?
No, they're
Oh, no,
ours
it's-
now.
we actually just we used the
unlocked them.
shovel on it.
I got
Oh,
one.
no.
There we go. I got one too.
Okay, you fine. You can keep
None of
them.
us
This is gonna
break
boost my
these 'cause we didn't have
progression.
axes.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
that is official. We are in MV now.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
not spawn.
Huzzah.
Okay,
Oh.
now.
Why are we just
Stop.
griefing spawn?
We're just
We're
griefing
destroying
it.
the spawn
Flurbin,
right
would you
now.
like to get started? Want to hop in? Vix?
Yes, let's get started.
I guess.
Alright,
I guess
see you
that's
guys.
it. Very
See you later.
Thank you, guys.
anticlimactic.
That was climactic.
Thanks for waiting
Good to
for me,
see
guys.
everyone.
All right, see you next on LB.
Yeah. See you in a month.
In HB.
See you in HB.
It's so true.
Ow.
Alright, headed back
There
to
we
our
go.
own VC where it is less chaotic.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn on my music again.
I have to relog. Every time that you specifically log on, it breaks my Cloak of the Raven. I don't know why.
Get destroyed.
I don't. I just can't explain it.
Okay, I did profit 1 MV machine casing from that whole situation.
Let's go. +8 aluminum.
I'm not even gonna use it as a machine casing. We just grind it up and turn it into ingots.
Okay. What the hell happened here?
Okay. Oh, I profited more than just that casing. I got 3 saw benches and 2 cut pieces of time wood. That's amazing.
I should have put my magnet back on real quick.
Where do I put this time wood? I think this is a trophy.
Let me see. Are they like, this is like a weird thing they cut up.
Yeah.
Cut from time wood. I'm throwing it out. Okay.
Okay,
I made a bunch of polyethylene, and I made this a new assembler, by the way. It's right here. This is just gonna be full of polyethylene. This one.
Okay, that's actually really good. So, I should probably summarize for my chat what you've been doing, like, today and yesterday, because you've actually been doing quite a bit. You got air centrifuging working, so this is infinite nitrogen and oxygen in huge quantities. And then you also mined a bunch of cryolite and smelted tons of it into aluminum. And then you've also been developing this machine wall, which I have to decorate. I've been building for like 5 hours a day, and it never ends, because you're just constantly building new infrastructure.
When I finish the infrastructure, which will never happen,
no, when we get
will help with the
Stargate.
building.
Oh, but we'll have the passive Stargates.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get started here. We need MV power gen, which I think we're gonna do with an MV combustion generator, right?
Yeah. We need to be a little bit like scarce in aluminum at first. Maybe let's make like 2 generators.
Okay.
And then we can make more once we have a more comfortable amount of aluminum.
Okay, I'll work on the generator, and then, well, the 2 generators, and then you can work on the electrolyzer.
Okay. I'm gonna make a stack of aluminum plates.
Alright, I'm gonna work on the
That should be
motors
enough.
and pistons. So everything's new and MV now. Instead of LV motors made of steel, we have MV motors made of aluminum and copper. I'm pretty sure we need, 2x cupronickel in here. We need magnetic steel. The pistons are going to need small aluminum gears instead of steel. All of this is changing to aluminum rather than steel. And then we're using our new MV circuits here. So everything is going to get kind of difficult because aluminum is hard to make. We do have a few components from Loot Games.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you have over there. Maybe we'll round that all up and see what we could start with. I'm gonna magnetize some
we
steel
have
rods right
pistons and motors, which I need for the combustion generator.
Okay.
Also, I assume we're going to use the
place to
lathe for aluminum rods, just because we need to save on aluminum.
You can do that. I think it's fast. I don't know, as long as it's not taking forever.
Yeah, aluminum does go through very quickly. I'll do like 16
I think I'm
for
allowed
now.
to do this.
Do I stream on Twitch as well? No, just YouTube for now. Learning to stream here was complicated enough. Okay, you know what? While I'm doing this, I'm gonna try to figure out how to decorate this. But everything's gonna have hoppers like that. I guess I can have lights behind there. That would make sense.
Alright. I'll make us, I guess, like, I think 4 casings to start would be good. I made a bunch of 1x cables too, just to, because they take forever.
Oh wow, my hammer mine's fast, I forgot. There, that lights it up a little bit better. And you know what, we can put some scaffolding back here.
We can build later, Hecuba.
Now, listen, this is... Oh! I guess we have the hull. I do like the music that we get for big
I didn't hear
milestones
this
like
yet.
that.
That's funny. Alright, I will work on electrolyzer.
It's actually good for videos, because it makes people who don't understand GT just understand that it was a big achievement that we just did.
Yeah. I don't know, I'll make a bunch of silver wire. I don't know if I need it, but we'll make it.
What do you recommend for the beginning of the LV stage? Aspect, you answer that. I'm not a GTNH player.
Recommend in terms of what, bro?
There's a lot of different things. I mean,
There's a lot
I
of
think the
things.
biggest thing that helped us was the witch farm. That made the whole thing go 180. We're suddenly so
Yeah,
rich.
you have to solve the steel problem. So
Solve
like you're
the
gonna
steel.
Yeah, you need to either make a lot of like brick blast furnaces or make a witch farm. A lot of blast furnaces, the brick blast furnaces can get you, but if you're trying to like speed run or do crazy stuff like people in the server does, you need a witch farm.
Okay, I'm taking the cupronickel wire you stockpiled for cupronickel coils, because I don't think we really need it right now, other than motors.
We'll need it for the motors. The coils we have
Yeah,
enough of for now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm taking it for the motors
Yeah.
because we don't need it for coils.
I don't know, I just made some 8x annealed copper cable because I'm like, I don't know how much we need, so I
That's
just made a lot
the
of
best MV cable we can get right now, right?
it. Yeah, it's pretty much the best for all of MV. The
Do we ever get
superconductors are kind of
lossless?
troll. No, I mean you could, but they're kind of troll.
I do not know how to search for superconductors. In modern, you can just search superconductor and it'll show it.
Yeah, you can search. They're a little bit complicated in this. Search like superconductor MV, and there's superconductor base, and then there's the actual superconductor itself. So look at the dust for superconductor. It's like this blackish dust. In the mixer, it takes cadmium and magnesium. Cadmium is like, it's probably annoying as hell to get, but I'd never made MV superconductor. I mean, we could since we'll be stuck in MV for a while.
Yeah.
But
Not as long as LV, but like 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, we're still probably gonna run out of content or have to do funny stuff. But yeah, then you smelt the superconductor base, then you wire mill it, and then you go to the assembler and you have to combine it with helium, tiny stainless steel fluid pipes, and MV pumps to get 3 of them. The good news with these is that they're high amperage, so you can kind of do like 1 or 2x and be chill with it. But you can see it's annoying to make them.
Liquid heat. Yeah, that's really dumb. Yeah, I think annealed copper is enough. Especially since we don't have a centralized power grid. So
Yeah.
Power's only
You just
gonna
bring
be
the
going,
power
like, 10
to the
blocks.
machine for the most part. I got an MV loot bag. Am I gonna Gamba? We can enchant them probably, but I don't care. I got a Bealizer. That's hype. I wanted one of those. Merry Christmas, bro.
Okay, I just made 6 MV motors. And that used all of my aluminum rods. Here's our lathe, okay. I should not have done that, because now I don't have enough for the pistons I also needed.
I'm gonna work on the extruder right now. I think I'm gonna need you to give me some of the parts you're making, but
Oh, I thought we were doing...
I'll get everything else
did
ready.
you get the electrolyzer already?
Yeah, I did. It's already down.
Oh, damn. Dude, I'm gonna have to claim all my quests at the end of this stream, because I still have half of LV unclaimed. We're kind of burning through aluminum, though. We've gone through half our stockpile already.
Yeah. The electrolyzer will help us recover.
Are you okay if I compress some aluminum dust and smelt the aluminum chunks?
You could do that.
Because I have some filings left over from the lathe.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
What do I want?
Best way to make a small gear right now.
Do you have any extra
Oh,
MV
shit.
components? I need a piston. That's all I need.
I have 1 piston.
Can I have that?
Alright, the extruder only needs 1.
Okay. You could have my plates then. I put them right behind you. Yeah, then I have I'm gonna make everything for the extruder.
Hold on.
Which I probably should have done this morning, but whatever.
I'm thinking I could power the MV extruder with redstone, just so that I can make cheaper aluminum gears for the pistons.
You could do that. I put it upstairs.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna start making extruder shapes.
Yeah, I need small gear and regular gear.
Yeah, Ghost Gamer. Terracotta is the way to get a ton of aluminum. But you need to use the MV extruder or MV electrolyzer to break it apart.
Oh, why do these recipes always require the smeltery?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I really don't.
Oh, we already have a bunch of steel in the smeltery.
I prepared something at least. All right. I'll make the quest happy. You can do the fun stuff.
Okay.
We'll finally have a way to make rotors that is not extremely painful.
Weren't we able to do that with the fluid solidifier?
Yeah, but it sucks. You guys 2 steps. A lot of stuff can't be fluid extracted too. It's like weird about it.
It needs the MV extractor for most of those.
Yeah, I thought I had more brass than this. Maybe I already smelted it.
So
Yeah, making
Aspect
them
has
already.
already made 2 machines, the electrolyzer for making aluminum, and the extruder for making parts a lot easier. The extruder is what's important right now, because I just made 2 extruder shapes, and we should be able to run it to make cheaper aluminum gears. But we don't have MV power generation right now, and so we're going to use a kind of obscure tech. By just sticking redstone in the charging slot, it'll just power the machine temporarily. It's a very weird thing. But it should be able to get
Just
us
make
some
enough
very
to get
cheap
our
aluminum
gems.
gears.
Yeah, it's awesome. We can make aluminum bees too. Someone in my chat mentioned it.
Well, Logan was gonna do that, but then the bee incident happened.
I can do that. They actually made these a lot better, I think. I don't know, this looks really nice.
So here, we need 4 small gears. That's gonna use redstone very quickly. And then we also need... Oh, we need more than that. Hold on. That's way too much now. And then we'll need 4 large gears. Did the bee explode again? No, it only happened once. I just need to make sure. Yeah, I am recording this. If I missed the recording here, I would actually crash out.
How did we do that? I messed up.
Why can I only make that many? Are we out of copper cables? I made a bunch in the assembler here. There we go.
Yeah, there should be more.
There's 4 pistons, and there's 2 MV combustion generators. So these will use roughly 4 times the amount of diesel to produce 4 times the power. Or 4 times the voltage, specifically. Where should I put these? Just on the cable?
Yeah, maybe like on the bottom half of it. I have to wait for these to solidify. Let me run some fuel over to it. I don't think I did that.
Just want to say the different colored machines on Modernity are very satisfying when you reach a new tier. You should use...
Preach. All right. Hello.
Over here. So this floor is very close to our diesel pipe already, so
That's
makes
perfect,
stuff
yeah.
like this very convenient.
You just have one generator for now, or you have more?
No, we have 2.
Okay. Do you know about shuttering the pipes? I saw you didn't do it the other day, but I just want to ask.
Oh, setting the direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know about that. I just forgot because I was dealing with
That's okay.
maintenance issues on the EBFs.
You're good.
Okay, there,
Yeah,
already
it's just
full
best
of fuel.
practice.
So then we have an MV line. It's functional, and we can use this electrolyzer to make more aluminum. So should we do that immediately?
Yeah, we should put this thing to work.
We need
So,
alumina. So what's the best way to do that?
The best way
This
is to go
electrolyzer.
to a mesa biome and start mining clay, and then throw that in the macerator. Bring that over
we
to
might
there.
have more left over right now. Yeah, we still have some terracotta.
Okay, grind that all up.
Yeah, unlike LV, aluminum is not going to be as easy to just mass produce, because LV, the steel problem was instantly solved by a witch farm, but there's nothing like that here. Maybe nugget duping could make aluminum easy, but...
There's one thing kind of like that, which is the kobolds from Twilight Forest, but it's
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of troll.
they do... You did, bring a
I did
spawner
get
for
one,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
mean,
it's
that's
actually
kind
that
of
good.
what our base is about, though. We're using bees for power.
Yeah. I don't know how good it actually is. Because what, like, an old tech, like, this is like an old school thing people used to do was, they would build a mob farm in a hollow hill from... Oh, I ran out of steel. Hold on, I lost my train of thought. They'd build a mob farm in a hollow hill from Twilight Forest and, like, just gather all the drops right there. But people don't really do that anymore.
Okay, we're actually making a lot of alumina. This is actually faster than modern. I'm not even joking. This clay is running faster than on modern. So there's 15 alumina, which is 12 ingots? No, way less than that. That's just 4. Still, it's something. And you know what? I'll run my own EBF recipe here, because I actually haven't done the proper recipe yet. The first bit of aluminum I did with aluminum chunks, just basically for the video to say that we have aluminum. But this is the proper way of doing it. $80 seconds for 4 ingots. That's not actually that bad.
No, it's actually nice.
We're gonna be using so much diesel, though. I need to check on that system. Oh, you got the last few magic apiaries.
The diesel actually buffered up a lot overnight, but I made a very large pipeline, so kind of a lot of it went away.
Oh, speaking of diesel, should we both work on the oil to diesel system? Because now that we're in MV, we can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we need an MV mixer for that.
Well, is there anything else? Oh, what? That was strange. It looked like I cheated in a stack of gears. Is there anything else we should do right now? Because we have MV power, we have the 2 most important machines. Actually, assembler, I guess. So that's something I should do.
Yeah, starting to get us more aluminum is the main thing to do right now. But yeah, if you've solved that, then it's assembler.
Let's not
Then
solve,
we'll start
I
making
guess.
setups and stuff.
Actually, let's go back
Too high
here.
up, I need to go down.
Clay's good in short term, but is it possible to automate it? Also, brick dust, apparently. No, that's silicon. Never mind.
Lubs, I found them. There's actually 4 withers in the nether, and they're all fighting each other above our portal for some reason.
Ruby is so good for aluminum.
Yeah, we'll want to do a lot of ruby stuff. One thing that we're gonna make is it's called Ruby Juice. It's gonna get us a lot of chrome, which we'll use to make stainless steel.
Yeah, that'll be next tier. Actually, no, we can make stainless steel this tier, and that's pretty important.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some stuff you can do with it.
Oh, Ice Rod is in my chat. Ice Rod was coming up with some cursed GTNH tech during my Silksong streams. Forget exactly what it was, though. I couldn't read it all while speedrunning.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Biotite. Biotite's a bit too annoying. I'm just going through a bunch of electrolyzer recipes right now to see which one we would use. It does seem like clay and ruby are the best right now.
Yeah, those two are the ones that make the most sense usually.
Okay, then is there
Maybe
any
we
way
can
to
find something
automate
unusual
clay?
to do. You can just do it in a big batch craft for right now. I think there's probably a lot of ways for us to do it.
I want to think long
these, there
term,
might
though. I
be.
don't want to just... I don't want to just batch craft it. I want long term.
We just gotta get off our feet, then we're good.
Well, I need to set a goal. That's the thing. Like, I haven't done this before.
Yeah.
Oh, XP crafting. That'll work. I think Duck's no, not Duck. I think Goose is doing that.
I know 3 has an automated system. We get a lot of XP too, like we could, but I think it's kind of boring.
Honestly, I like the idea of using aluminum more than using ruby more than using clay.
We'll definitely need both, so.
So I'm gonna go to a nether
when you do the
ruby
clay,
then.
when you get the clay, we get silicon too. I don't know how much we get from ruby. Do we get any silicon from that?
No.
We need silicon really bad right now. So if you want to go,
Okay. Well, then I'll go to the
start with
mesa.
that. Yep. There's another portal to a mesa.
Oh, there is? Oh, yeah, that one.
It's close to our door, I think. It's by the Tofu Corp door. Or portal. Vinny, we
Use
did cut the
better
ribbon already. We
barrels.
did it. We did that. It was a great time.
Ribbon.
The monster of random assortments of items related to MV.
I don't think time wood is related to MV. Especially when it's cut like that. Dude, what is this? What are they doing? There's suddenly a lot of server lag. I wanted to get my dolly. Do I have some tobacco? There we go. Okay, the Mesa portal is southwest, is it?
It's by the Tofu Corp door. Or gate. I keep saying door. Alright, so the one electrolyzer we have, I have it pumping to a trash can automatically. This guy is gonna be dedicated to clay.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. I was distracted.
I'm pumping the output of the advanced electrolyzer to a trash can automatically. So it's gonna be outputting just it's gonna be just for clay. Because the other byproducts might give us useful things like chlorine or fluorine or oxygen, you know?
Okay.
But yeah, this one I just want to automatically dump.
The fluids?
Yeah, the fluid.
Okay, yeah, because it's just water.
Yeah, I don't care about water.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick smoke here, and... Yep, I can insta-mine. Let's go. I love getting
I should let you
high
borrow my
before
bag.
mining out an entire mesa. Oh, I didn't bring any food. I may be the smartest man alive. Is there anything I can improvise out here, or do I have to go all the way back? There's a few animals. I didn't bring a looting spike, though, so not gonna get much from them. My pickaxe has luck, good enough. Actually, I don't even know if that works on animals. This is a really bad source of food. I really should just walk all the way back.
Do this at MV. No, I'm not gonna do it at MV. Ooh, I should make travel anchors. I really want those.
Oh no, I've already filled my inventory again.
Does anybody remember what the name of that cover that is like a chest that you can put inside the machine? I don't remember what it's called. I don't see the quest for it.
Why can't I insta-mine? Oh, it took all my hunger again. I'm just gonna eat raw mutton now. Yeah, I really should have gone for food. Okay. This is probably enough. I got 23 stacks of white terracotta and 11 stacks of gray terracotta. Oh, what am I doing? No, you just right-click. This is gonna be such a slow walk back, though.
Need blocks.
Okay, so we have the electrolyzer. We're turning all of this clay into more aluminum, because aluminum is currently the largest bottleneck. And then after that, we're going to get an assembler, and then we're going to work on better diesel for power, because that's our second bottleneck.
I'm gonna make us a little setup to make some extra, or just start making us silicon as well, and some extra oxygen.
Yeah, you probably already have like 6 machines placed down. I'll be proud of my 2 generators.
Do we have magnesium? I don't think we do. I might have some ingots, actually.
Yeah, I think we do have a few magnesium ingots just from random loot.
Yeah. We got 20. We're rich. So yeah, we're going to be making a lot of silicon dioxide. So I'm going to put this in a chemical reactor with magnesium. That makes raw silicon and magnesia. The magnesia you electrolyze, you get your magnesium back, and then you get free oxygen. What's a loop?
Uh-oh, okay, almost just crushed a gold barrel. Oh, it doesn't let you. Okay, good.
That would have been brilliant.
Okay, that's 11 stacks of terracotta being crushed. Turn that all into aluminum. I am starving to death right now.
You want a healing axe?
No! I'll hurt you.
This is only making me items. That's nice.
Oh, the hopper's dumb, I see. Yeah, we might want to get a conveyor instead of a hopper on our macerator input, because it is just... it's not fast enough.
Oh, maybe... do I have a filtered conveyor left? No, I'm out of those. We can make filtered conveyors, or you could steal one from something for temporary, because that's way more important.
Well, there's a filtered conveyor on the output, just not on the input.
Yeah, it needs both, because it's going to fill up both really fast. Here, I could probably steal one from somewhere. Yeah, I was using them kind of liberally lately. Let me try to think of where I have one. I can't remember. I'll just make another one.
Okay, there, I've crushed all of that terracotta now. And then I want to see this electrolyzer system you mentioned.
It's not quite done yet, but you can get the gist of it.
Where?
In the LV machine area?
Oh, not the MV automation area?
No, not yet. Well, because this is going to be making oxygen, so I'm going to put it next to the oxygen. Just give me 2 machines.
Oh wait, does the LV electrolyzer do clay?
This is not going to be for clay.
Oh, okay.
This is making magnesia
Okay.
and silicon. So the raw silicon will go to the top. Magnesia goes to the right, where it gets filtered by the barrel, and then it's going to go into the electrolyzer.
But you said
that
you
will
had a
make
system
oxygen,
for
and the
clay
magnesia
dust.
comes back.
Or did you not make a clay dust system yet?
I did not make that yet.
Okay, I'll just put it in the electrolyzer we have here. Oh, it's just the trash can. Okay, I'm getting confused.
Yeah, it's 2 different things right now. Why is there an Enderman on top of this?
Okay, there's just random server lag spikes, and I'm gonna blame Goose. I
mean,
think that's a safe bet.
It's likely.
He probably used looting 2000 on a mob, and the server's kind of
Whenever it happens for
struggling.
just a moment, he's like, guys, real quick, pick all this stuff up.
He told... hold on, we were asking him for some really, really strong spikes, and he said don't go above 1000.
Yeah.
And he's...
I need a higher
over
Goose to get us some
1,000, right?
Stabaloy.
Yeah, that stuff
I forget what
looks really
his is at
good.
now.
I thought Void Metal and Nether Stars would be the end of it, but that looks really good as well.
Void Metal is really good for us because I can make it whenever I want for free. But yeah, the Stabaloy, like if we ever need like super high throughput, that's the place to get it.
I feel like the only situation where you'd need that much throughput is a Steam system, though.
Exactly, yeah.
So I think they're running on Steam, because they're doing solar only.
Yeah, they make like 70 U per tick. Oh yeah, someone mentioned the item holder. There's a thing you can put inside the machines that holds the item for you. It's kind of nice. So I'm gonna make one.
Okay, I got 31 stacks of clay dust.
That's awesome. Yeah, that'll go a long way.
So this single electrolyzer is using as much power as an EBF. Doesn't look like it, but I'm kind of getting scared because we do not have the diesel for that kind of thing.
We have a good buffer still. Remember,
Yeah,
every one of these little
hopefully-
pipes is 3,200. So we
Hopefully
have
that
plenty of
will
time
last
still.
long enough for us to get the upgraded
angry at
diesel
him.
system. I should probably explain that. We do still want to use bees for diesel, but these bees are also producing a ton of oil, which now in MV we can turn oil into diesel. So it's still running off bees, but we're turning absolutely all of their products into diesel. Interesting that Mastiox and Goose both left at the same time. I really wonder what all the lag is from.
Is it a coincidence? Surely it is. Nice. So temporarily, I'm giving us like a little box inside of our extruder. Take a look at
Oh,
that.
that's a lot of extruder molds. Why would we need turbine blades?
To complete the quest.
Oh, the quest wants you to make that, of course.
But I'm going to put the ones that matter into this box inside of the extruder. So now if you click on the item holder, you can see them in there, and you can just swap them when you want.
Okay. Our EBFs should be producing a ton of aluminum now. How much is this? Should be like 2 stacks almost. Not quite. Goose is trying to get the looting level to the integer limit. I can't even tell if that's a joke.
What if I told you it wasn't?
Oh no.
Okay, the conveyor is set up now on the input. I kind of want it to be... I want to be able to look in there. Alright, there. Now it's good.
So now that we have our own aluminum production here, I want to get some new MV machines. The first one being the MV assembler, which allows a bunch of new recipes, including our own item conduits. But this will need MV conveyors and robot arms, which are very expensive. Everything's very expensive. It's GTNH. We just stockpile everything to try to ignore it. So this needs 10 motors, which is 20 rods. I'll make 32 rods. Round up to the nearest exponent of 2. There's a lot of stuff sitting in this output chest.
Gears take forever to make. I forgot about this. You should batch a lot of gears. Looking for an enchanting table. Do you have any tips for that?
Get good.
I think the best place to find them are the secret rooms in the roguelike dungeons.
Okay, there's
Or you just do
10
Thaumcraft.
new MV motors. And then we need some rubber sheets for the conveyors. I'm glad conveyors aren't demanding synthetic rubber yet.
Yeah, I think we can get away with the regular rubber for quite a while. I accidentally made a lot of rubber sheets.
It only
too,
asks for
so.
synthetic in, like, LUV, right? That's how modern
I don't know,
worked,
I don't
at least.
remember. At that point, you just do whatever the recipes tell you to do.
Oh, no, Ivy needs synthetic. Ivy is the first tier, okay. Where are all of our rubber sheets?
They're in
Oh.
a barrel.
There's a big barrel full of them, yeah.
They're good for Thaumcraft too. I'll be able to use them.
Not sure if people in my chat understand how these barrels work, but this first number is how many stacks there are. So this is 15 stacks of cobblestone, not just 15 cobblestone. Well, not cobblestone, that's smooth stone. But yeah, that's 15 stacks in there. Okay, our first two MV conveyors, actually technically not our first, but the first two that we're actually using for machines instead of logistics. Oh, guess I'm not gonna be making aluminum gears like that. I'll have to do it the inefficient way.
Or the super tank make.
Where are the pistons I just made? Oh, I didn't make pistons. That explains it. There's our first two MV robot arms as well. So I think that's everything for the assembler. Or we're missing... Yeah, we're missing a hull. Well, we can use the assembler for hulls now. Because you do have a polyethylene assembler somewhere, right?
Yep, it's in the machine wall.
There we go. There, advanced assembling machine. Any reason why these machines are spaced out one block?
Nope. No, I just put them there randomly.
Okay, then I'll put an assembler between them. I kind of want to make some item conduits because we've been starving for these for so long. Oh, it needs pulsating iron. Ah, that's possible. Just very annoying. We need a redstone alloy.
Now that we're making silicon, we should be able to do that.
Then maybe I won't do item conduits. Just quite a bit of work. Because the EBFs are full on aluminum right now. So I can't really fit any silicon in there. Well, then I can work on upgraded Bezel then.
Yeah, you can do that. There's gonna be a lot of machines.
Where do I want to put this?
My silicon dioxide system is done. If you want to see how to charge it up, I'll show you real quick.
Hold on.
So we're gonna be making a ton of silicon
Give me a sec,
dioxide
it
as
needs
like
lights.
a byproduct.
Give me a sec.
I'll put some signs down anyways.
How it feels to be teamed with Hecuba. Okay, continue.
So this is the silicon creating system. We're going to be making a ton of byproduct silicon dioxide. So we're going to put all of it in this barrel. It goes to this chemical reactor, reacts with magnesium. It creates raw silicon and magnesia dust. The magnesia dust comes back over and just gets electrolyzed. We get free oxygen, and then we get the magnesium back. So it's a loop that just basically changes silicon dioxide into silicon and oxygen.
Okay, so it's basically just an LV system to electrolyze silicon.
Yep.
That's actually very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty low power
also,
usage.
probably faster than the MV version. Because using an MV electrolyzer to do this... Oh, does it even let you?
No, it would. It would just... It's 4 times the power for twice the speed, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, this is very nice. And then where's the oxygen being stored?
This oxygen tank, and it's already full.
Oh.
So I need to make a bigger tank, because we will use the oxygen, but we need the silicon more than we need oxygen right now, so I'm going to avoid it. But...
I mean, we
until I
can make
tank.
an aluminum tank now, but that's also really,
That's a lot of
really
aluminum.
expensive.
I'm going to make a super tank. It's going to use 4 LV circuits.
Well, we can
Maybe
buy
I
those.
should just rush new circuits.
Yeah, I guess you can do integrated circuits.
Yeah,
I've already done...
Maybe that's my goal.
I've done that whole song and dance like 3 times before, so yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I'll do all that. You can work on the oil processing. The one thing I wanted to tell you, downstairs, your oil processing, you would turn it into light fuel. For byproducts, naphtha is the way to go. Because that has the most, it's the most rich in ethylene.
I turned it into light fuel because oil is 1-to-1 to light fuel.
Okay.
And so it's about, I think it's about the same actually. I should check here. Oh,
Yeah, I feel like I did the math forever ago, and that was just in my brain to use naphtha, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's good in distillation towers, but we don't have a distillation tower. This is a very unorthodox system.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of like the single block distillers.
Oh yeah, light fuel. No wait.
Do you remember what the ratio is? Is it like 2 to 3 light to heavy, or I have it written down somewhere. I don't know what it is though.
For
like we should
making
probably
diesel?
use like an absurd amount. Yeah, for making the diesel. I think
It's
it's
1
2 to
bucket
3.
of heavy fuel and 4 buckets of light fuel.
But no, how many distilleries do you need to make the math work so you're not waiting on one or the other?
With regular oil, it is... I think it's basically already fine with just 1 distillery for each. Because
We'll see about
the
that.
heavy fuel is a little bit slower than the light fuel. And then that little bit of slowdown balances it out.
Leave room for more distilleries.
But yeah, it was better to use light fuel in this system because it produces 40 liters of naphtha and 100 liters of light fuel. And so having that 1-to-1 to light fuel is way better, even though it produces half the ethylene. I cannot select this. Oh, there we go. What is Goose doing? Okay, this is actually unbearable lag. Thank you, Goose. Okay, let me look at this diesel system. What? Oh, it's 5 buckets of light fuel and 1 bucket of heavy fuel. I think that's still fine. So we need an MV mixer there, and then the light and heavy fuel can still be made at the same speed. Thing is, the LV distillery is so slow for making light fuel. I guess I can just make more of them.
Exactly, to make more. Have you ever made a silicon solar grade? I don't know if other grade techs have that.
No.
So yeah, and if you look at the quest book, below the electrolyzer, there's another small loop that I have to do to make silicon solar grade. That basically just refines the silicon and makes so that we can use it for circuits. It's like a fun little puzzle.
Silicon tetrachloride? Am I looking at the wrong thing?
Yeah, hold on. Let me remind myself which one's the best.
What the hell is this?
So you make the silicon tet with raw silicon plus chlorine. You get 1 silicon tet from that, and you get 8 salt back. So the chlorine is looped completely. So you can electrolyze that chlorine.
So that's basically titanium processing, but done with silicon. Cool.
Yeah, except you don't lose chlorine out on this one. I think you lose 1 chlorine for each.
Titanium tetrachloride loses chlorine here?
Yeah, I think you lose 1 per, if I remember correctly. There's a new recipe for titanium tet, actually. You just throw titanium dust and chlorine. It's kind of nice.
Where did it go? I can't find titanium tetrachloride. Oh wait, no, it's 1 word. Why? Oh, that's a fascinating recipe. I guess that's for the titanium and chlorine. I think that's for all the like polymer recipes that use tetrachloride.
I need to like, I don't know if you lose the chlorine or not. I need to lay this out better than.
Oh, you do not. You get 8 salt, which turns into 4 chlorine, which is the starting amount.
Good. But do you want me to do a silicon solar grade? It's like it's an easy puzzle. If you want to
yeah,
do it.
you can. I'm doing oil, like I said. I'm the oil guy.
All right.
I finally get a job with oil. So we'll need. I'll do like 4 distilleries for both fuels. So we'll have 4 on light fuel, 4 on heavy fuel, and then 1 chemical reactor for each. So then that's 2 LV chemical reactors, and that's all going into 1 MV mixer. How much do these distilleries use? Where's regular oil? What? There we go. 24 EU a tick. That's annoying. I think I could get away with 8 LV generators and 1 MV generator. Oh, and then I also need to talk to the recording for a bit because I haven't really explained what I'm doing.
Yeah, things are moving fast.
Yeah.
Just stick the MV right on the MV mixer. That should work fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go on deafen so that I can pull this recording back together.
Okay.
Oh, I just made the assembler. That was the last thing in the recording we did. And then I haven't used the assembler for anything. I probably should demonstrate why this is useful, but at the same time I really don't want to make pulsating iron. Distillation tower is HV. Okay, I think it's fine if I don't even use the assembler. So with this basic MV line, we need a lot more power because each of these machines is using as much power as our EBFs down here, since they're 4 times more expensive than the LV machines. So to power them, we need a lot more diesel. And I do want to continue using... Oh. And I do want to continue using diesel from bees, but we don't have to directly get the diesel from bees. There is this mixer recipe we just unlocked with an MV mixer to get light fuel and heavy fuel into diesel. And light fuel we were already producing for ethylene. Heavy fuel has a very similar process, and so we can just take the byproduct oil we have from these same bees, we have huge amounts of oil sitting here, and turn that all into extra diesel in an MV mixer. But this is going to need a lot of LV distilleries, a lot of LV chemical reactors, because we need a large amount of heavy fuel and light fuel. Okay, that's annoying. There we go. That should be good, hopefully.
Excellent.
Or, alternatively, I will start screaming at my past self when I'm editing, because I didn't let it flow together at all. We'll find out when we get there. Do we have iron at all?
Yeah, I think I was smelting it. There should be a barrel somewhere.
There's a bunch of gold.
I feel like I remember doing iron, but maybe I'm wrong.
I think I've just used it all on factory blocks and stuff.
You can make more of it.
Oh, this barrel's locked. Fine. I don't know how to lock barrels, so I'm just manually moving that. Okay.
You shift right click it. The jab a barrel.
Oh. Whatever.
Alright, your iron will be there in a while.
That's gonna take quite a while. How much did I need? Oh, I didn't really need that much. I should be fine. Because I only need 8 motors. Oh, that's still very annoying. I need 8 LV motors to make 8 LV pumps.
I have 13 in my inventory right now. Do you want some?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
And then I'll also need some tin rotors, which I assume we're out of right now. Oh no, we have 8.
I
That
made a
should be
couple.
enough.
Yeah, I think that should use all of them that I made.
Then, are we out of rings somehow? No, definitely
There's
not.
no way.
Definitely
There's no
not.
way. I actually
Okay, then
made
it's
20
bronze
stacks of those as
pipes.
well. Don't. It was an accident. It was batch crafting.
There we go. 8 LV pumps. And now what am I missing? Pipes again, probably. Okay, that's 5 distilleries. Now I need to figure out why it can't make more. LV circuits. Okay. I'm pretty sure Tofu Corp wouldn't have changed their LV circuit price yet. And so... Where's our tofu coin?
It's on the wall right here.
Okay, 23. That is plenty.
Yeah, I need circuits too. I could batch craft them, but we have a lot of coin. Go spend that.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to change the price to, but one of my goals for MV is to automate the production of whatever they're allowing for coins.
Yeah. The circuits will go down in value, probably.
Yeah. If they start asking for MV motors, then that's pretty simple. Oh, how would we get nickel automatically? Bees?
You get a lot from a nickel vein, but let me see what nickel bees can do. They actually make platinum combs.
Oh.
The nickel bees
Is that
also make
straight
platinums.
platinum?
It goes to platinum concentrate, which is like skipping a bunch of steps, I think.
Okay, maybe that's actually a good idea.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Also, it's bees.
I'll have to look into that closer, what platline bees do. Someone in chat is asking, why am I igniting the air around me? I have Boots of the Meteor. They're from Thaumcraft.
I might want those.
They're nice. When you hold shift and jump, they like launch you a little bit, or I guess a lot of it.
I need to work on our section of the Nether Highway. It is really scuffed right now. There's so much I need
made
to
the ceiling
build.
taller. I can work on that too. That's kind of a vibe that I would be down for, but I've been like grinding for the progression. Once I can chill out on that, then I'll work on the buildings.
I mean, I think we're gonna do MV progression pretty quickly. What do you mean?
Yeah,
we're
like I
out
said,
of
there's
LV
not that
holes?
much to MV. You're familiar with it.
Yeah. Usually it is the shortest tier, even in modern GT.
Yeah. There's still a lot of fun stuff, but it's definitely shorter.
And the biggest thing for me is being able to make item conduits.
I'll put the silicon solar grade in the MV area. So the automations room is the one in the back. That's where I'm going to put it. I forgot
I'm
to
gonna
make the chem
8 more
reactors.
LV hulls. Okay, having polyethylene this early is very nice for hulls, though. You don't really have to think about it at all, because we have this assembler full of polyethylene. And then, oh, where did all our tin cables go?
I'm using this barrel behind that we used to use for the component crafting. That's just like full of like random useful stuff now.
Oh, I see, okay.
Because that was out of room in that, in what do you call it, the big chest. I need more hoppers. I'm like so addicted to hoppers.
What bee explosion? A few days ago, a generator exploded, an inactive generator with no fuel connected to no machines. It exploded due to rain by our bee area and blew up all of our breeding stock that Chief Logan had spent 7 hours making, and also 2 Oblivion frames, which was all of our Oblivion frames and half the Oblivion frames on the server. And so he is taking a break. Okay, there we go. That is a lot of distilleries. I just made 8 LV distilleries.
That's awesome.
Oh, now I have to make 8 combustion generators.
Well, not necessarily. See how much EU the recipes use. You might be able to.
Oh no, I did look at it.
short-staff them.
It's 24 EU, but then I also want to run the chemical reactors simultaneously, and so I could probably get away with 4. I might need 5, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 4.
Okay.
Well, 4
I'll try
per,
to- I'll
4
try to
per
give us a
row,
good
sorry,
circuit
and
then.
then it's 8 in total.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
And hopefully these things will be running constantly, so we will actually be using that. Well, I really don't know how much oil we'll be producing. So far it looks like an absolutely insane amount, but maybe 8 distilleries uses that up pretty quickly. Oh yeah,
You
that's
make it
almost
all back,
that's
though.
almost a bucket a second of oil usage. Okay, I didn't make enough hulls. I made 8 for the distilleries, but we need more than 8. I do like how GTNH asks you to scale up like this very early. Unless this isn't the normal way to play, but I feel like it is fairly normal.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Oh, I had that open already. Were you batch crafting steel gears?
Yeah, I made a bunch, but not like a ton.
Oh, well, they seem to be all gone now. That's good.
Where'd they go?
Or did you take them down? I was just looking in the extruder output.
I might have took them down, I don't remember. Or they're stuck in a crafting table or something.
Kinda need a lot of gears right now. It doesn't look like we have any, though. I tried T-searching.
Maybe I use them.
Also, do you
I
have
just forgot.
the gear mold?
No, I don't have it on. It should be in the... There's like an item casing
lithium.
cover inside the extruder.
We got lithium from the clay. I didn't even think about that. That's nice. Okay, electric tools. What were you saying with the molds? I got distracted by lithium.
There's like a... And like the bottom left of the extruder, there's like a bucket in the extruder. It's a little inventory.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's where I'm storing them.
Okay. Steel gears take forever, though. Might just make them in the crafting table method, even though it's really slow. Well, no, not really slow, really inefficient. That's twice the amount of steel. Just make 4 extruders? Dude, we just made our first extruder like an hour ago.
We're gonna make a lot more than 4 in the end, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. But right now, we're fine with this.
Alright, this should be enough.
2 stacks of raw silicon. Not bad.
Could you help
for
me
a
carry
day.
some of these? I need a chest or something. I'm overwhelmed. I made too many. I have a diamond barrel. Give me 1 second.
No, I got a better barrel. Oh, never mind. It's
Oh, let's
full.
go.
It's full.
Okay.
Here's a gold barrel.
It's really important. I need these. Thank you.
It's full. What did you do?
I'm making void metal.
Oh, is gold good
We have
for
we
that?
have
I
infinite
guess.
gold.
I guess it's Essentia.
So yeah, the gold nuggets have 1 metallum each, and we have infinite gold. So
Oh.
I'm just using gold for it. And the nuggets don't dupe as easily. Iron I would use for because we also have an infinite, but Hecuba is using a lot of it, and you can dupe iron nuggets with like a really easy recipe, so it makes it annoying to use for Essentia. You hop onto the Aspect Gaming stream, you'll see what I'm doing with them.
Viewership doubles because you made 80 stacks of gold nuggets.
It gets people curious.
You just gotta do that
Now
more
my viewership's
often.
gonna tank
Easy
because
money.
I'm destroying people's ears.
What the hell am I doing? Oh yeah, I need a lot of LV components. Which means a lot of iron. iron that we definitely have. Dude, I used so much iron yesterday, though. I think I used a total of 30 stacks for building.
It might have been short-sighted a little bit.
Though it looks very nice, does it not?
It does. It looks great. Oh, man. The Cauldron is very happy with what I'm doing.
The Cauldron? Is that a Silk Song I'm
No,
cooked.
this is the Thaumcraft area. I'm just
cooked.
giving it a lot of items right now.
Oh yeah, I was practicing the final boss right before stream today. Like, right before. I can now beat the final boss with 1 needle upgrade in 40 seconds, if you don't count the phase change.
That's hype.
Probably one of the most fun fights of the speedrun.
I liked it, but I was like disappointed in how easy it was for me, because I was like way over leveled and stuff.
Yeah, that's
I should-
the same in the original game. The normal ending
Yeah, it's
final
true.
boss is always way easier because they're just giving an easy out for players who don't want to dedicate that much time. That's why they have a true
Gatekeep
ending.
that final boss.
But yeah, if you fight that boss with less equipment, like we do in the speedrun, it is very fun. No glide and only 1
Yeah.
needle upgrade, it's very interesting. You should watch one of my speedruns doing it. We use so much tech in the fight as well.
Yeah, I have watched your streams, but I should type in the chat.
Just spam "this isn't GTNH" over and over again.
Where's Project Singularity?
Bro, leave me alone.
You've been doing good now.
Yeah. Dude, this polarizer's pissing me off. I'll just make 24
Why is it
motors.
slow?
Yeah. No, 24 motors isn't enough. I need 16.
We can make more polarizers. I don't think they even need circuits.
Oh yeah, they are literally the cheapest machine.
Make 3 more. Make 7 more.
You need like 2x tin wire and then iron rods? If I remember correctly.
Something like that.
I don't want to give Silksong spoilers, so I'm not going to be able to say the name of this boss, but last night I watched my friend beat that one mid-game boss in the gray area. I'm being very vague so that I don't spoil the game. But that one flying boss that a lot of people found very difficult, he just beat it yesterday after 31 attempts. Very interesting to watch.
I didn't think it was that bad.
I personally really liked that fight. He found an interesting method to just stand directly under the boss at all times, because none of the attacks actually go straight down. And so if you're directly under the boss, you're fine, except for the staggers. And I told him, at first I told him not to do it, and then I quickly opened Silksong to try the strategy myself, and it actually kind of works. Alright, I needed copper. I said I wouldn't talk about Silksong on these streams. I need to stop. Wire mills are going on 16, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, we need more. We need more wire mills, but we're about to stabilize. Okay, how am I gonna do this?
This isn't Silksong? Yeah, I'm sorry. I know all my viewers really want me to play Silksong right now. Okay, that's 16 motors. Still not enough. These combustion generators are really expensive. Do you have 14 LV motors?
No. Oh, I found the gears. They were all in my backpack. Sorry.
Oh. Well, that would be handy
I also
now.
have an extra chemical reactor. Do you have use for that?
Yes, actually, I need 2.
I can give you my spare, and that would give you the gears as well.
Okay, well, I'm going down right now, so don't chase me up there.
Alright, I'll just place them by the machines.
Okay, there's 32 motors. Starting to get a little bit difficult to batchcraft LV components on this scale. I think we've blown through a lot of our stockpiles.
Yeah.
Or actually, now that I look at the chests up here, it seems more like, we haven't been emptying the machines properly.
Alright, don't call me out like that.
I said we.
No, I know I leave shit around. It's bad.
Oh no.
Okay, perfect.
I hate the crafting table, what's it called? The thing to fill recipes. Because it doesn't work like it should. It tries to empty the grid completely before filling it again, even if the grid has the right items in it. Very annoying when
Yeah,
your
I never use
inventory's
that
full.
even if it would be right. Because sometimes it just doesn't work the way I would think it does.
How many small gears do we have? Is that what we're out of? Seems like it. Constantly missing
Hey, they're
something.
cheap now, though.
I guess they are. I'll just make a stack of them then.
Yeah, the extruder makes them good.
Oh no, where's the small gear mold now? Am I crazy? There's no small gear mold.
There should
I
be.
made one.
I don't know where it went. Let me check my backpacks. They're not in there.
Oh, someone didn't get my sarcasm when I said that everyone wanted me to play Silk Song. No, most of my viewers, do not like the Silk Song streams at all, and I really don't care. I'm gonna make a Silk Song video pretty soon. I've been working on a script. Yeah, if you don't like Silk Song, then that's alright. I'm probably gonna be making a lot more of that content, though, so... I need pistons, and I need small gears for that. I need the small mold. Wow, small gear mold. And I can't
I need
find
2
the small gear mold.
combustion gens for my setup. Are you making those right now?
I'm making 8 right now. But there's no small gear. I'm T-searching everywhere. It doesn't exist.
I genuinely don't know where it went.
What the
I'm gonna queue up
hell?
some iron rods while you look for that. I can just make another one. I really don't know where it went. Maybe it fell on the ground or something? I have no idea.
Fine, I'll make another one. Would we... No one tell Aspect. Don't tell him anything.
What?
Nothing. I just made a new small gear mold.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, where'd all the steel ingots go?
Oh, I took them. I put them back.
Oh, I just grabbed another stack. Good.
To throw it in there. Let's make one more stack.
2 stacks of small gear. Oh, no, 4 stacks of small gears.
It takes too long. We need more extruders. I'm gonna finish my setup, and then I just need fuel and combustion gens. So add +2 combustion gens to what you're making.
Add 2 combustion gens. Okay, where's our steel gears? Did you put it in the crafting system?
I thought I gave him the.
Doesn't look like it. There was 16 in the extruder output, but those were the ones I made.
I don't know. Don't know where it went.
Then I need more. Oh no.
Those take actually forever to make.
You know what? I have some plates right now, and steel is cheap, and so I'm going to make them in the crafting table recipe. They're fixed. Oh, I'm gonna need more motors. Just kill me already. Why did that only make 2? What are we missing? Tin cables, of course. There's some motors sitting around somewhere. Okay. This is just so stupid now. I need 18 pistons? No, I need 20 pistons. Well, we're out of tin cable again. Okay, there's some more. Okay, there's 20 pistons, 20 motors, 20 steel gears. Now I need 20 machine hulls. No, 10 machine hulls. No, I have 10 machine hulls. We're fine. There we go. 10 combustion generators. That is so stupid. This is almost enough for an HV amp. Okay, here's 2 combustion generators.
Let's go.
Should I do my
Still
oil system up
wasting
here?
this. I was gonna put it in the back corner. Like where the oil tank was, I was just gonna put it downstairs.
Oh, that would make more sense, because that's where the diesel's already coming from.
Yeah, so you don't have to move it around too far. That's also the starting point of the pipeline, so the diesel pipeline.
Can't you buy motors from Tofu Corp? No, we sell motors to Tofu Corp. We buy circuits. So they're actually taking motors from us. I don't know why they haven't automated it themselves. It's been a question
I think
on my
3
mind
just
for a
got
while.
machinist fees, but he hasn't been playing as he's been doing Terraria stuff.
His Terraria videos are actually doing quite well. I liked his most recent one.
I watched a little bit of it, but I'd never played Terraria, so I was
Ah.
like, I'll support you, bro, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Alright, I'm not going to divert the pipeline yet.
Okay, 40 tiny void pipes.
I have a lot of those if you want some.
I don't need that many. I need like maybe 15.
Okay, I have like 4 stacks on me right now. I'm by the
Okay.
MV automation room.
I think I want to build this system... Oh. Hmm.
Yeah, whatever. don't
I could
care.
probably just build it off this pipe. Didn't realize how much diesel had actually been produced, by the way. All of these pipes are full.
Yeah. Yeah, it put in work overnight.
Magic apiaries. Also, do magic apiaries run when we're offline?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, good. Because the other apiaries only work when we're online.
Really? I didn't know that.
That was the main problem with that system.
No, I'm like almost certain they were, because I came on in the morning to everything buffered up.
Oh. Well, I guess 3 is lying to us then.
I don't know, maybe I just... It's placebo.
Okay, here we go. 4 combustion generators there. 4 combustion generators there. And then I have to make all the pipes directional. I don't think I have to do it completely, though. I think that's enough. So now they're all full of diesel. And I just need some LV cables. Do we have redstone alloy still?
I have a little bit. I have 6 8x cables. That's probably what you need, right?
No, I think I need 4x. I don't want to waste what we have.
I can make more of that too,
Oh,
actually.
this is red alloy, okay. Could make more, but also, Goose has 1.2 thousand redstone alloy, and I think we could buy it for very cheap. Like, maybe 1 tofu coin per stack.
Yeah.
Is this enough? Oh no, it might not be. Yeah, I'll go buy. Is he still on? Yes. Oh, slight problem. We don't have tofu coin, and we can't trade for more because I bought them out. Okay, what do we try to offer Goose? I need something. I could give him my worthless Hecky Bucks.
We're gonna bring Hecubucks back, I promise you.
I don't want to. I don't want chaos with currencies.
I'm gonna need something for me then, because I want to open the blood magic shop. So either we get a new currency or we bring back Hecubucks.
No, we don't get a new currency. No, we take tofu coin.
Bruh.
It's the currency. If you started a business in real life, you don't just make a new dollar for that business.
It's not real life.
What could you possibly offer Goose that he'd want? He has everything.
I don't know. Friendship.
Someone said aluminum. That I just don't think that's actually something he needs. I bet he already
can't
has
spare it
a
either.
fully upgraded barrel full of aluminum right now. I mean, they already had, like, a barrel full of silicon bools.
I don't want to IOU stuff, but like I am gonna do blood magic if you want to leverage that. I don't know.
What if I really hype up this singular MV motor? I think I'll do that. Hold on. Here, we need to make it more valuable. We need to make it inherently more valuable. This is the Hecu motor. I hope you'll accept this. Offer Goose's flesh? I think I already used that all. I think I turned it all into beef Wellingtons. I guess I could ask him if I could just kill him and then sell him his own flesh. Did I run too far? I think I did. I was looking at chat. Okay, I'm gonna switch VCs here.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm here for Redstone Alloy.
Holy lag.
I'm very intimidated by the entrance to your base.
Oh yeah,
Is
it's
that-
a little wild, isn't it?
Is that a client-side thing? Because for me, there's just my body spinning.
Yeah. So these are Twilight Giant mob souls. So they pick up the skin of whoever is looking at them.
Okay, so you don't just have my body sitting around your base.
No.
I was a bit worried
No.
about that.
Yeah, and I just draconic place them on the floor.
I can't. Okay,
Okay, here. So I have a present for you here. Come over to this mess.
Oh, my healing.
Oh no,
X
I
goes
was thinking of buying. No, we don't take free things.
Well, you can pay for it in silicon or something.
Oh
then,
no, we have
because-
something much more valuable than that. Okay,
Oh,
we
do you?
have the one and only, one of a kind. We're never gonna produce another one. The Hecu motor. There you go.
Ooh, tasty. Cool.
There you go.
That works.
Amazing.
A perfectly acceptable trade. Do we have like a item frame or something?
Let's go.
We draconic place
Okay,
this?
that's 64 stacks of redstone alloy, right?
Yes.
Holy shit, okay.
Yes.
It literally costs us 3 seconds a stack to process. It's nothing.
9 was charging me 1 tofu coin for 8.
Okay, well
wild.
that's because
Though
nine is
I had to
worth
give away the one and only Hecu motor, which is worth infinite money, so
Yeah, I mean, pure economy. There's only one in existence.
yep. You have the economy in your inventory right now.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna head back to my VC.
All right. Okay. We
Oh,
have
aspects here,
Candle
what?
processing.
Okay,
SDOX.
well, I'm going
hi,
back
I
to
don't want to see what's
Lokiba.
going on.
Well, that was very easy.
That worked.
Okay, that redstone alloy is going to be very useful for lossless cables. We have more than we'll ever need. But also, we can turn this into pulsating iron for item conduits. There was nothing special about that motor, by the way. It was just it was the last motor we had, but it was made like any other motor. And I just renamed it in the tool station. Also, I might have lied to him, because I might make more in the future.
That'd be good.
Canonically evil mega corporation, what can I say? $70 tons of superconductor, by the way. Did you actually do the math on that? Okay, with that deal done, we can connect up cables to all of these combustion generators. And I don't seem to have wire cutters. No, right here. I'm not going to make Aspect's mistake here. I'm actually going to illuminate my factory. Come on, bro.
I have other priorities right now.
Oh yeah, I was going to turn off Hardcore Darkness. Can't do that now. I'll probably do that next recording. / stream. We building MV now? Yes. I'm gonna build a system to turn oil into diesel with an MV mixer, but first we need 4 distilleries for both heavy fuel and light fuel. And then I'm gonna need to... Oh, how do I output from this tank?
The on the bottom, you need to put a valve.
Okay, but if I broke a block, would it void the fluids?
Only if you break a valve.
Okay. A valve reference? Steam machines? GT reference? I'm cooked.
It should be like called like iron tank valve or something like that. You should have it on the top if you are inputting into it.
Oh no, I have it on the side.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh well, I just guessed how to make it, and so that worked. Never made one before. Where's the valve? We had
Wow,
like
this is
7.
fast. I've been using them, but yeah, there should be more valves somewhere.
Yeah, there's 5 left. There we go. Don't know why they were in the building blocks chest. I guess we don't have them labeled.
I've been just kind of putting stuff wherever. I got like tilted that I was just like out of storage, so I went crazy. Magic, the X is in the ground for me. That's just you press F7, you can see the mob spawning overlay.
Okay, I have been lied to. We just voided 720 buckets of oil. Whatever.
No.
The barrel was full. Yeah.
It's
Oh
okay.
no, you upgraded it, but still, it's 64 stacks of oily propolis, which should be. I need a calculator.
It's okay. I'm not. It's all right. I'm not mad.
Yeah, there was 2,000 buckets sitting in that barrel. We're fine. So with these distilleries in place, we can output oil from this tank and send it into all 8 of these distilleries. This pipe routing might be a bit cursed. Oh no, why did I connect the oil first? Oh, wait, I haven't actually connected it yet. I need to set the circuits on all of these first. So these ones are going to be heavy fuel, which should be circuit 1. Yep. And then light fuel should be 2, right? Right, I'm searching heavy fuel. Of course, light fuel is not going to show up. There, 2. Okay, those bottom ones were glitching out. They seem fine, okay. And with that connection, that should be oil into all of these distilleries. Oh, now they're gonna start making very loud, very terrifying noises. I'll leave the top ones without sound muffling. So there, we're making a bunch of heavy fuel and a bunch of light fuel. Oh, I really hope I have enough space for this. How am I gonna get hydrogen in here? Oh wait, I can
We
loop
could
it.
do,
We now have an MV electrolyzer. I can loop it now.
Oh yeah, true. There's no hydrogen usage.
Yeah. The old system with the ethylene, I had to produce hydrogen there because we didn't have an MV electrolyzer, but now we do.
Nice.
I don't know how I'm gonna fit the electrolyzer into my design though, because I wasn't thinking about that when I put it together. Where's that spare chemical reactor
I just let
you
the
mentioned?
machines decide design.
You mentioned a spare chemical reactor.
I thought I gave it to you.
Not
It should
again.
be placed in front of the machine room.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. They're in front of like the benders and stuff. My silicon solar grade setup is done. If you want me to explain it.
Yeah, sure. Entertain the stream viewers.
It's upstairs in the automation area. Just need one more barrel. So the input is raw silicon in the top left. That goes into a locked barrel, which takes it into the hopper, which puts it into this chemical reactor. This has chlorine cells and raw silicon. That reacts together to form silicon tetrachloride. The silicon tetrachloride is pumped out the bottom into a second chemical reactor with sodium dust in it. That reacts to form silicon solar grade and salt. So those go, both of these are output into this item pipe here. The solar grade output is right here for us to enjoy, but
Okay.
the salt is just being filtered with a barrel on the side. This is being moved via a conveyor module down into an electrolyzer, which gives us salt, which breaks the salt apart, giving us chlorine and sodium. So everything's fully recycled except the silicon's turned into the silicon solar grade.
Okay. Interesting.
And this is fairly compact as far as my setups go.
Yeah.
I was just feeling it out. You just gotta,
is-
you just gotta do it.
It is very similar to titanium tetrachloride. Like, it is basically identical.
Yeah. Except you don't need like an EBF and stuff. Smaller footprint.
Yeah. And it's also way lower tier.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab that chemical reactor, and then I can build my own factory over here. Which is probably a bit less complicated. Actually, I don't know. Oil processing does get a little bit out there. Right. Right click.
Oil processing is a little bit of spreadsheet gaming.
I don't use spreadsheets or anything like that. I figured it out myself.
That's
what I want to
crazy.
do in HV
If you can do that, you
is
can do the math.
I want to get distillation towers. Just a line of distillation towers for each specific petrochemical. For example, if I wanted ethylene, then all of the byproducts like benzene, propane, and butadiene, all of those I'll just crack again and distill them again into more ethylene. And so I'll have a whole
Yeah,
line.
most people don't do that, right?
That's the whole point. This is Project Singularity.
I know, that's why it's gonna be cool.
And then I'll repeat that for every single petrochemical just to min-max the production of every last one of them. And then that also means that if we're low on ethylene, then I don't have to expand the entire oil system, I just expand the ethylene system. So the next thing we need to do is we need to take the sulfuric light fuel and heavy fuel and output it into 2 chemical reactors here. Do I have pipes? I have 5 void pipes, but I need 6. That's annoying. I also kind of don't see the need to use void pipes for this setup specifically.
Yeah, there probably isn't one. But I mean, I have them in plenty quantity, so.
Steel's cheaper.
Not real. I mean, a little bit. They're both pretty infinite, so. Steel's cheaper because I have to do a little bit of manual labor for void right now.
Okay, so now the problem I need to solve is how to get hydrogen in and hydrogen sulfide out. think I know. We can do hydrogen sulfide out on the bottom. And then hydrogen in on the front. I'm gonna need a lot of filtered pumps. I probably also... No, LV pumps are fast enough, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's gonna be in item form because it has to make a hydrogen sulfide cell. But that can be electrolyzed like normal. Yeah, okay. A little bit complicated. But item output. I'll just do an item auto output and then a pump into the final mixer. So these two chemical reactors will have item auto output on the bottom. I'll have to say little fragmented things like I just did there, because in the final edit that will be a full explanation. Oh, this is gonna be a bit expensive now. I need 2 MV machines.
We're getting better on aluminum now, so it's less of a problem.
Yeah. How much did my clay produce?
Quite a bit, and I just grabbed the second batch, so we're gonna be getting even more. The EBFs should be running like as often as we can make them.
Yeah, that's a rule for regular GT. And especially a rule in GTNH. Don't know why we only got that quest now, but whatever.
Yeah, I think maybe I had to hold like a stack of them or something.
Does the MV electrolyzer need electrum? No, silver. I think we have that. Yep. So there's one MV
Yeah, we got one.
electrolyzer. And then I might as well make the mixer now. Though it needs a bronze rotor. We have that. We're just missing a motor. Really? Oh no, I gave away the Hecu motor, so I can't even can't even make the mixer. Can't believe I'd give away something so valuable. I'm literally throwing. Literally need 1 piece of aluminum, and then I can make this mixer. Okay, there's an MV mixer. And so now we take our item outputs that are on the bottom of these chemical reactors. We send them both into this electrolyzer. And so that means hydrogen sulfide cells and empty cells will be sent into this electrolyzer. And I think we need both. Yes. And so that gets electrolyzed into sulfur and hydrogen. This thing will need a power input on the back, which we'll deal with soon. And then finally, this thing needs to output fluids on the front. I don't want to use a void metal pipe because that's confusing with the diesel pipe. Oh wait, no, I don't want to output fluids on the front. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, it is an item cell, okay. So then I'm outputting items on the front. Oh, but how do I make sure it distributes? I can just fill it with a bunch of cells. Yeah, make its starting hydrogen capacity 1 stack. So then we'll make this electrolyzer output on the front, and this will send the hydrogen cells back into these chemical reactors. And so all of our hydrogen is looped. We don't have to input new hydrogen like we did for the old system down below with the water electrolyzer, because now with an MV electrolyzer I can recycle the hydrogen sulfide. This should be connected. So then finally, over here we'll have our MV mixer. And I need 2 pumps now.
You're killing me.
And both chemical... Oh no, I can't actually... Can't actually access it. Where'd my wrench go? Oh, I just used it in a crafting recipe. You love to see it. I was about to wrap up my explanation too. So sad. And then both chemical reactors will pump out into this mixer, and this will finally make diesel. But right now, due to the lack of hydrogen and the lack of MV power, this system is not working. So let's get 2 combustion generators. Will I actually need to? Because hydrogen sulfide is 60 EU a tick, and then diesel might be 60. No, it's 120. Ah, that's really dangerous. Oh, I didn't account for that. It needs cells. Oh, that's disgusting. I forgot that Greg Tech works like that. All these machines only have 1 fluid. Well, old Greg Tech. All these machines have 1 fluid input, and so I need cells. It's very weird to automate with.
And you're only gonna use a lot of like barrels and ULV fluid tanks to make it work.
That's so disgusting.
Yeah, I gotta wait for the buffer. How are we doing on MV circuits? I need a couple more machines.
No, I'm gonna have to tear down this entire system, because this won't work the way it is.
We have 22, we're good.
So hydrogen sulfide has to be outputted as a fluid into the electrolyzer. And then, oh no, that's so weird. So I'm gonna have to turn all of this light fuel and heavy fuel into cells, and then put that into the chemical reactor in cell form. And then that means it will output the normal light fuel as a cell, which we can put into the mixer, and then hydrogen sulfide as a fluid, which we then electrolyze directly. Oh, but then that needs a cell. Or does it? No, hydrogen sulfide wouldn't. I'm trying to think through this. You can output a fuel as a liquid. No, that's the problem. That's what I originally tried to do. Very simple solution. But when I put it in the mixer, at least one of them has to be a cell. And I think it would be way simpler if I just did both of them as a cell. But that's just such a pain in the ass. Oh, maybe I do half and half, because if I do both as a cell, it's gonna create a diesel cell like that. Yeah, that's annoying. So then I'll actually just do light fuel as a fluid. Now it's not gonna be symmetrical. Light fuel as a fluid, and then heavy fuel as a cell, so that we can loop this back. Which helps a little bit, but oh, there's so much shit going on here. Diesel is entering stage 2 of its boss fight, yeah. Okay, I think this system is actually going to be more complex than whatever you made.
It probably will be, yeah.
Can output the heavy fuel as a fluid, put it into a tank with cells, then output into the mixer. I think that's what I'll do. That's the only way I can think of making this better. But that might require me to move some things around. But yeah, this is going to output as a fluid, this is going to output as a fluid. Light fuel is going to go into the mixer as a fluid, and then heavy fuel is first going to go into a tank to turn into a cell, and then go into the mixer. I hate this. Definitely recommend investing in conduits, you're right.
That's brilliant. That's a genius idea, actually. Instead of the barrels and, like, tanks and stuff, just get some filtered conduits.
You'll have fluid conduits as well. Oh, that actually completely fixes all my problems. Okay.
Fluid conduits are just very slow. Maybe they're good enough for what you're doing, though.
Are they? They didn't seem very slow when I was playing Nomi Factory. I guess they're slow in
Maybe they're
GT
nerfed
terms.
in this, I don't know. I think it's like they only move like 200 or something.
Yeah, that's enough. You're thinking late game GT&H. This
No.
works until like 82.
A little bit, maybe.
Vibrant alloy. Oh hell no. What is this?
That's HV, I think. We have energetic alloy.
Technically MV, but it needs nichrome coils. I'd rather die.
At some point, we'll be there.
You've cells
Ooh, I
inside
can make
the
a lot of
distillation
motors.
machines. How does that work? Wait. Oh, there is a slot for cells, isn't there? Yeah, there is this. That might also work, because if I did both cells in the mixer, that would simplify things a lot. Still very complicated. Cell chemistry is stupid. Okay, that sounds like biology, but no, like... Working with fluid cells. Where's our cells? Oh, here's a stack.
I've been
that
using them
works.
like a lot. How many you need? I have a stack on me.
I just found a stack. I'm good.
Okay.
So does this work? No. Does this work? No. I don't think I can do that. Oh, we have conduit filters, yeah. I made a few item filters and then ended up not needing them.
We're starting to get a
Okay.
lot more aluminum. I'm pretty comfortable making like stacks of rods and stuff at a time now.
I'm gonna make some pulsating iron so that I can make item conduits, and then I'll design from there. So that's pretty simple. I can just get some ender pearls, some redstone alloy, a bunch of things we have. You know what, oh wait, no, I'd need... No, we'll just mix it here. Or can I even do that? Yeah, I can. Shut down due to incomplete structure. What happened to our Steam mixer?
I don't know.
Or no, it says 181 hours ago. Okay, no, it's just complaining about nothing.
That must have been like when we first built it or something.
Oh. For some reason, it was just disabled. There we go. 18 pulsating iron. Are the EBFs running right now? Oh, they are, okay.
Yeah. They always will be, so you can just prioritize that if you want. I don't mind it.
Oh, it's auto-stacking them. Okay, if I just leave the alumina out, then that should work. Hello? Okay, come on, man. Fine, I'll get my oxygen.
Oh yeah, consider making a little offshoot that makes oil or a lubricant as well from the oil.
Oh yeah, I learned that the brewery's better for making that. I was using the distillery at one point. Brewery's definitely better.
I think the brewery needs redstone in it, but
That's
it's
not
better.
really
It's just like less
expensive.
convenient. Yeah, just less convenient to get
Well,
it there.
it's far faster and cheaper.
Mm-hmm. You just throw a barrel on top of it, and it'll run for as long as we need it. Broken Cage, what are some big plans for MV on the server? I don't know what other people are up to, but we're building our base out. I'm gonna work on blood magic as my one of my big projects.
I'm gonna be doing
I think
oil, and I'm gonna blot out the sun.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of oil processing. And then I'm gonna start breeding bees like a madman once I have the frame of frenzy. Yeah, I like what you got going. It's symmetrical. This is not how I would do it, I'll tell you that much. For the oil proc.
Well, it'll look nice. I told you,
Yeah,
aesthetics
it
over
would be a mess.
functionality.
Yeah. I think it looks cool when it's a jumbled mess, so.
Okay, we have a singular pulsating iron ingot. Do we get a quest for it? Doesn't look like it.
You probably need more than that.
No, it doesn't look like pulsating iron even has a quest. Also, I just realized that we're almost on year 16 if you look on the top left.
Yeah.
Server moment.
I want to borrow an EBF to make my silicon bowls, and then I'm gonna take a quick break while it does
You
that.
could just buy some silicon bools.
I want to make them.
Fair enough, but also, Goose does have, like, 1.7 thousand. Okay, here we go. No, not happening. No. I need to do that in the MV assembler.
Oh, does this need Canthal?
Here, I'm making our first ever item
No, no.
conduits. Oh, not plural, it makes one. Why does it only make one?
GTNH.
Thank you, GTNH. Okay, item conduits might not be that great if I have to wait 80 seconds for each pulsating iron plate.
Well, you set it and forget about it. The silicon solar grade's very slow too. I need to speed this up probably.
Okay, let me think through this again. I have sulfuric heavy fuel in here as a fluid. I need to turn it into heavy fuel. Then we'll have a cell of hydrogen sulfide and we'll have straight heavy fuel. I think the hydrogen sulfide I can use my original design to process. So I'll just get that back. But then the heavy fuel, I'll put through a tank and turn that into a cell. And then I'll do the same with the light fuel, and that will create a bunch of extra cells. Actually, no, I should only put one of them through a fluid tank loop. Then I'll do light fuel, because that's you get more light fuel. So then we're returning to the original design. This is outputting items onto the bottom. That will be our hydrogen sulfide cells. And this electrolyzer will loop it right back into the chemical reactors. And then here it just becomes a nightmare. Oh, wait, what? MV emitter. Oh, you're working on the laser engraver?
Yep, I just finished the laser engraver and cutting machine. I'm not there in the quests yet because I'm waiting for other stuff to process, but we'll be there. Be there soon.
Okay. So this needs to loop somehow. I could pull out the chemical reactor one block to give myself more space. But that would void a bunch of stuff. I think I'll shuffle this around, actually, to make this work. We'll have the electrolyzer on top. Yeah, that works way better. Put the electrolyzer on the top here, which means I need a crowbar to pull off those pumps. From these item output to there. We put a pump on the bottom of both of these. And then the light fuel chemical reactor needs a fluid tank. Okay, the ULV tank is really annoying to make. In fact, it almost seems like the MV fluid tank is easier. If it weren't for the
I have
dark
one
steel.
extra one.
Oh, you do?
If you need just one, here you go.
Yeah, the clay pipe makes it very annoying.
Yeah, I just used all the clay, so you'd have to go get more if you wanted to do that. I could get a lot of clay in a little bit, but I want to, like I said, I just want to get this bowl smelting, and then I want to take a little break. I'm going out for food, so, and then I have D&D, so I'll be on at like 7 my time. I think it's like 5 your time again.
Soy Cake speedrun server is almost at MV now. Catch up to Project Singularity in 4 hours.
Yeah.
That's a good sign, though. That means we are, in fact, taking it slow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it could be, if these guys were left to go to their own devices, like, you don't even know.
They'd have 4 Stargates.
Absolutely.
So this chemical reactor outputs light fuel as a fluid into here, which then gets turned into a light fuel cell, which will output into this mixer. So we'll have a light fuel cell, and then we'll have heavy fuel as a fluid also entering from this side. So then we'll have light fuel cells and straight heavy fuel. And then the empty cells left over from this should go back into the fluid tank here. And then all the diesel can output on the front into our diesel system here. Oh, this is oil. No. Then I'll output on the bottom and merge it into that pipe or something. I don't know. But that means I need a conveyor to output cells. Or actually... No, I do need a conveyor on this one, though, because the fluid tank can't have an item output. This is getting very complex. I don't know how I'm going to make this work in the video, but, whatever. I'm scared.
We are running through our fuel backlog. You can see the pipes are emptying out, so...
Yep,
The
working
pressure
on it.
is on.
Working on it.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off for now. I'll be back on in a little bit just before I leave, but...
Okay.
I won't be on VC till tonight, so... I will see you then.
ya. Bye. Well, this is lagging a lot. And IO conduits can self-feed and have 16 channels. Yeah, I've used them a lot. I do know how they work. I just don't know how I would integrate them into this design in any useful way. I think I have this laid out now. I just need power hooked up. So let's work on that. Let's get the 2 MV combustion generators, and then we'll troubleshoot from there. Okay, I blame Goose for this lag. Ah, what am I doing? I should just... We're out of Cooper nickel, apparently. Which is unfortunate. Just explain the finished system and don't mention the failed attempts. That's what I usually do in a situation like this. I just don't know what I last would have said in the recording. Because it still has to flow together, so I have to find some point when I started designing and flow that into when the design is done. Honestly, that's probably a problem for when I'm editing. And I hate doing that because it is literally just a fix-it-in-post situation, and then you hate yourself for making that decision. Oh, we had all this for MV Motors. I did not know. Or was that what I was working on? It was. Smart. Their mod list? GTNH. It was a mod pack released in 2015. I think I've said GTNH like over 200 times. This is Greg Tech New Horizons. I did not make this myself. I'm not that stupid. Don't know why I'd make a mod like this. This is painful. Oh yeah, the extruder has a side. Missing MV circuits. Oh no. There's two possibilities for why we're missing MV circuits. Possibility number one is that Aspect has them. Nothing I can really do about that. Possibility number two is that we've used them all. Both possibilities suck. But there's no way we used them all, so I think Aspect has them. That is horrible. Yeah, I tried T-searching. It's not there. Okay, well, we'll make some more MV circuits then. Where did I put diodes? There's no way Aspect has those two. Oh no. Man, I thought I was the king of leaving stuff in my inventory after leaving the game. Aspect's out here stealing my show. What am I missing? Oh, right, circuit boards. Oh, this is only enough for one. And I put it in the wrong assembler, too. No, this is enough. What am I... Dude, I'm cooked. I love this song. A very, very calming song, especially when you're in the actual area in the game that it plays. It makes practicing the area much more chill than it probably should be, because there's like 3 frame-perfect skips in a row for this area in the speedrun. I'm referring to the music that's playing right now. I don't want to say the name, because no spoilers, but there's a lot of very precise skips there. We even do basically a Celeste demo dash. There we go, 2 MV circuits is all we needed. So there's 2 generators, 2 MV generators, to run the 2 MV machines that we're gonna have here. And you know what, I'm not even gonna bother with MV cables, let's just plug them directly in. There's no diesel in here. I didn't realize it had gotten that bad. So there's diesel down here. So I just have to pull from this part, but apparently these generators have used so much. I'll take a few cells out just so that I can run the generators I just placed. Because I need this for demonstration and troubleshooting. Are the void metal fluid pipes significantly better than steel? Yes, 4 times better. You can't do that? Well, where did their energy just go? I'm pretty sure they can do this. Like, of course they wouldn't work with MV energy hatches, because those need 2 amps. But this only needs 1 amp, so this would work. Anyways, I was going to demonstrate. So let's take some hydrogen sulfide from this system down here. Then we're just going to forcefully inject hydrogen sulfide into here. It starts running. And so now we have hydrogen cells and sulfur dust. I need to output the hydrogen cells back into both of these chemical reactors. And what's going to be mostly difficult here is that I have to evenly distribute them between both chemical reactors, which is really difficult to do, but I think what I could just do is fill both chemical reactors with a stack of hydrogen cells, and then it will just fill any gaps. And then the sulfur dust will send into a better barrel. But do we even have that much hydrogen anywhere? I don't think we do. Do we have like a manual electrolyzer anywhere? We do actually. Okay. I'll take some water out from this bottom system. This system doesn't have power, so I can't use it for hydrogen right now. Okay, that's gonna take forever to make any hydrogen. Maybe this isn't a good idea then. Because I need to somehow evenly split these hydrogen cells. I could do that with item conduits, they have really good round robin. But I would need... Oh, we do have pulsating iron now. Okay. Modern industrialization is just IndustrialCraft 2 ported to modern. I think it's a pretty bad port, but yeah, modern industrialization is based on IndustrialCraft, which is the mod that GregTech is built off. So the reason they have similarities is because they're both built off the same mod. GregTech originally started as an add-on for IndustrialCraft, and even here in GTNH, IndustrialCraft is still here, but there's so little of the original mod actually used that you only really see it for, like, rubber at the start of the game. But yeah, GregTech just used to be a small add-on. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm not a GregTech historian. There we go. So we're going to use item conduits instead, because this will allow round robin, which means even distribution of these cells. And I don't want it to pull out the sulfur. Do item conduits even work like this? Doesn't resemble the vibe of IC2, that's why I say it's a bad port. Maybe it takes some stuff from GregTech, but from what I've seen, it's just bad at most of the things it tries to do. Okay, I'm misunderstanding something here. In Nomi Factory, I was always able to just, I was always able to just pull with item conduits out of machines, and it doesn't matter which face it was. But I guess that's not the case here. So if I turn on auto output, maybe that'll work? There's a pump on this. Is the pump on that side? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I think I might know the problem. No, it wouldn't be it. Then what is this? Screwdriver to enable input from output, but none of these are taking input from their output side. You have the extract set to never active? No, I have it set to always active. Can't pull through the front. Can it still take power from the front? Oh, there it went. Okay. It did all of it. Why did it do all of it at once? That's annoying. Okay, we can get that going, but there's still definitely a lot of troubleshooting. Yeah, it instantly power failed, so it can't take power from the front, it can't take inputs from there. And this has to pump out on the front. I guess it can do that, technically. Then that should work. So that gets us our first bit of actual heavy fuel. And then the pump should be taking that down onto the bottom here. Yes, okay. So heavy fuel works. Now I just need to see what circuit light fuel needs to be done on. 4, okay. Yeah, I did have round robin on, but I didn't have auto output on. Well, I did have auto output on, and so I think it just forced all of that through. But this does have round robin. I just disable it now, and hopefully it should work. So now what we do here... Oh no. No, I need to output on the front here. Wait, which way can I even have this chemical reactor facing? I'm using every side. Okay, one side has to compromise with a conveyor module, I guess. 'Cause I'm pretty sure if I go like this, it's no longer gonna... Oh, what the hell? Now let me... It doesn't let you rotate the front face onto there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need conveyors then. That's annoying. Because conveyors are slow. Doesn't accept inputs from the front side. That's very strange. It should be outputting. Move the chemical reactor one block forward and input the fuel from the side. I probably should do that. I can't figure out what's stopping this from working. There's a conveyor here. It's on export. But it's not going through. I don't want to move the chemical reactor right now because it would delete all the fluids inside. Also, we're going to run out of diesel pretty soon here, so let's take the light fuel stuff that has been working and turn this into diesel. So that needs circuit 5. And that's very fast. I'll have to manually take it out for now. Why don't you use the same cells to transport the cells from the reactor to the electro? You're right. This is item conduits. Of course that's what I should be doing. Okay, we'll extract on... We'll do blue. Then this will insert on blue. And this will extract on blue. Let's enable extraction. And then enable insert here. And hopefully now it should work. It really doesn't want to put these anywhere, though. That's so annoying. GTNH heads in the chat, do you need a conveyor to make item conduits work? Because in my experience, these just work. They'll pull through a machine, they don't care. But this doesn't seem to want to pull these out. Also, this part of the system I was gonna make functional now. I think it's literally as simple as setting an item output, though. And then also configuring this conveyor to allow input. Oh, and then also configuring the machine itself. Do I have a screwdriver? Yep. Configure this to allow input. There, that should loop light fuel now. Yep, there we go, that's very nice. You need to build another EBF to make it work, I'm sure that's true. To pull out of machines you need conveyor belts, even with conduits. Really? Okay. Because in Nomi Factory, which is my main GT experience, you could put a conduit on something and it would pull it out. Doesn't matter. But that means that I can't really use round robin. I could limit the amount of items they do at a time, but they're already so slow. Still not working. Pretty sure it's a face issue with the chemical reactor. Well, this is the side. This is the side of the chemical reactor. It should be working. I might just have to completely replace this chemical reactor. And yeah, I absolutely should. I just realized it would fix so many problems and lower the amount of conduits I need. I didn't want to void the fluids in there, but honestly, that's unreasonable. Let's just do it. Oh no, how do I power it though? Okay, I'm gonna have to rearrange the whole system to make this work. So this will all push into the side of this chemical reactor. We can power it from here. This is kind of blocking in the electrolyzer, but I think that will be fine. Hopefully. So this needs to extract on blue, insert on green. Extract on blue, insert on green. Oh, round robin doesn't really matter. Oh, whoops. Ah, this oil pipe is annoying. Oh, nice. Please stop it. Thank you. So I need to rip these off. And now let's figure out how this is going to work again. So I'll put hydrogen sulfide back in here. And it power failed. Why did it power fail? Oh, because I rotated its front side. Okay. So there, that got pulled out. It went into here, and round robin... Round robin's technically working. Not at all the way I want it to. Hold on. We're gonna need filters. We're gonna need a lot of filters. I had some filters somewhere. Oh, there's 15 MV circuits here. Thank you, Aspect. Thank you, Aspect. Now you deposit them after I needed them. Why? What? Okay, no, I'm misunderstanding that. That's an output chest. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, why? That's weird. Okay. That was used for something else, apparently. I haven't connected any of these yet. Yes, I have. What? Wait, am I... Dude, I've been playing for too long. Why aren't these outputting? Oh, no, it's just that the chemical reactor's output side is wrong. So, now we need to do more troubleshooting. This system might work now, because we have items here, and then the item conduit should hopefully pull out, but I guess we've already learned that that doesn't happen unless I do this. Also, this needs to get out. No, it refuses. Okay, why are we doing this? Blacklist? Oh, I forgot to blacklist somewhere. I did, okay. Dude, I need help. Aspect is here.
Yeah.
Hi, why?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pull the hydrogen sulfide cell and the empty cell back into this electrolyzer. Did I? No. Oh no, I might not have needed to call you over. As soon as I said it, I'm pretty sure the issue is that I didn't allow input.
Allow input from the output. Yeah.
Yep, that was it. Wait, no? No, these cells were from something else. No? Why won't it tell me anything in chat now?
You might have to click on the square. I don't know if you just click on the machine. It should tell you in chat.
What the hell? It won't work.
Here, let me mess with it real quick.
My screwdriver won't work anymore. Oh, hydrogen sulfide did go back into there at some point, though. What? Oh, it worked. It worked at some point.
I just turned it around, that's why. You have to click on the square, I think.
No, but
Just
there's
clicking
no,
on the
s-
machine
there's
doesn't
no
work.
square with the screwdriver.
Nah, but look, I turned it this way. Now click on the output square. See what I'm saying?
Oh, that's... Thank you, GTNH.
Yep, yeah. It's a quirk of the older platform, probably.
Okay.
But now you know.
I should be able to finish this system now, then.
Awesome. I'm just gonna go chill out. I don't really want a VC. I'm about to go
Yeah.
leave for dinner, so... Let me know if you need more help, though.
Alright. Thanks. I love it when that happens, when I ask for help and then immediately know the problem as soon as the person who's helping me is there. Okay, so this should be fluid outputting to the bottom, right? Oh, but we're already outputting there. Oh no, it saved the pump. The pump's already on the bottom, it's going. So then light fuel's going into here, and then disappearing. Where? Oh, because all the cells are in there. So diesel's full, actually. That's an amazing sign. Heavy fuel's full there. This pipe doesn't have anything. Why? Why won't the pump work? Because it should have a pump on the bottom, right? I'll just replace it. Oh, there's no output, smartass. Okay. I think we're done. I think we're actually done now. I just need to output this diesel with a pump. I need circuit 2? No, I don't. Circuit 4 is for this specific version of the cell recipe. My circuits are all fine, my electrolyzer's fine, my mixer's fine. Literally all I need is the void metal pipe and a pump to output onto the main line. And actually, I think I'll use a... No, we have an LV pump, never mind. I was going to use an MV pump to output the fluids, but I'm lazy, we're not doing that. Why is there coal in there? So I want to output it directly into the main diesel system here. So then we'll put a pump there. Actually, no, we'll put it through. No, never mind. Can't. Why won't you connect? There's literally a pump there. It thinks I'm looking at glowstone. I'm simply not. Why? Thank you, GTNH. Oh, front face again. I don't like that mechanic at all. Where do I rotate it to, then? I can't rotate that front face anywhere. Because power input's on the back, my output's on the front. Fluid input is on both sides here. Okay, this unnecessary complications happening here. We're gonna have to take off this pump just because of that front face thing. It can't input from the front. Why? Because this is the front face of the mixer. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to rotate the mixer into our light fuel input side, and then... Oh no, but it doesn't accept input. No, that's not the problem. It doesn't accept input. Why? Rotate it to the bottom, it doesn't let you. I guess I could put the fluid pipe on the bottom. I'm kind of forced to at this point. This is so dumb. Okay, we'll set our pump there. Now will you connect? Yes. Oh, man. Oh, now I have to connect these all like this. Which is going to be a nightmare because it's trying to select the void pipe above. Well, screw the void pipe above. Why don't you finish this damn system? I hear the mixer. It has empty cells there. Why aren't they leaving? There we go, okay. Now it should loop again. There. There's more diesel in here. It's pumping out. It's pumping out way slower than I'd like it to. I really should get an MV pump. But diesel is now leaving that system and going into the main system. This has probably quadrupled our diesel production. I'm gonna make an MV pump, and then I'll explain to the video how this works. I guess explain to you guys as well, because I've been schizophrenically rambling for the past hour. It's 5. Why is it 5? That's so dumb. Whatever, I only needed one pump anyways. There we go. So this is outputting, I think, 4 times faster? Yeah, 4 times faster, and so this can run way more often. And so diesel's leaving, and oh man, we're finally done. And just to clarify, this is still running on bees. The oil that's being produced here is all from bees, all this oily propolis. But we've gone through half a stack since I started this factory. Okay, how am I gonna make this work in the video? Also, this illumination looks weird. Oh, whoops. Deleted that one. Still looks weird, whatever. Okay, here's our final diesel system. So we have 4 combustion generators on this side, 4 combustion generators on this side, all of them taking diesel. And this powers 4 distilleries and a chemical reactor, also both sides. This side handles heavy fuel, this side handles light fuel. Both of them get desulfurized in a chemical reactor like this, and the hydrogen sulfide and empty cell that gets outputted here both get sent into this MV electrolyzer, where it should be distributing. It is a bit slow, or it's not working. I'm gonna lose my mind. It's been an hour of designing. It's not working. Okay, cool. Me when I try to explain it to the video? Where's the screwdriver? No, people are celebrating in chat. It's not done yet. Never done. Oh, whoops. Okay, why? Insert blacklist sulfur dust. Is that not all the information you need? So this thing's outside is set there. Do I have to go like this? Okay, that's the weird thing Aspect mentioned. Does that fix it? Yes, okay. I'm gonna split this to the heavy fuel side, because I don't know why Round Robin refuses to work here. As I was saying, hydrogen sulfide gets electrolyzed in this electrolyzer into sulfur and hydrogen, which fully loops the hydrogen into these desulfurization chemical reactors. And then in here, once it reaches 12 buckets of light fuel, it gets desulfurized, same with the heavy fuel, and they both merge into this mixer at the bottom, which is finally turning our oil into diesel. And so that diesel goes down this pipe, and probably about doubling or tripling our diesel production. But this has been a nightmare to put together. If anyone on the final video wants to see the full process, this was streamed live on my channel. And it has been almost 2 hours of designing this one factory, so I'm probably going to cut out most of this. There are a lot of really weird mechanics in GT that made this so annoying. Mainly just the cells. You have to have an item cell and then a fluid input at the same time because these chemical reactors are so small. Okay, now it's actually done. I just need to deal with that sulfur. Do we have a better barrel sitting around? Doesn't seem like it. Is there one that I could just steal? Probably this one. Okay, this would be green. And then, can I just lock like that? Yep. So no filtering has to be done because that's a better barrel, so it just auto-filters. Oh, thanks, Aspect. I was about to tell him it's done, but clearly he's on the stream. Can we see the refined bee area? Sure. So this is where all my refined bees went. I bred quite a few extra princesses off stream after the bee crisis stream. But here we have, I think, 14 refined queens with way more drones than we'll ever need in magic apiaries, which are much better than the old apiaries. I think this is 4 times the production. Aspect made the magic apiaries, and then everything gets sent out of a hopper through the bottom, and because these are GT pipes, it will first try to send any drones or queens back into here. And we don't have to filter anything, because if there's space for a princess, it'll put it there. If there isn't, it'll skip past, and same with drones, and it can't force comb into the output. And so everything gets outputted into here, and then if it can't fit in there, then it goes onto the main pipeline. Which then... hold on. Which then distributes over here. So this crate is meant for drones. These get voided once they're full. And then this is for petroleum comb and oily comb, which gets centrifuged into oily propolis and petroleum propolis. And then that makes all of our diesel. Thanks, Death Marine. That's an intimidating name to say such a nice thing. Perhaps add a void upgrade to the sulfur barrel. I mean, it's gonna be a long while before that thing's full, but I might as well. What's the better barrel void upgrade? Okay, that makes sense. Do we have one? No, we do not. Okay, I'll just make it. Dude, let me throw these in. There we go. Thank you, Aspect. Guess I didn't need to do that. What's a funny filler item I could put here? Screw it, Certus Quartz. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream now, but not before I claim all these quests. Not just the MV quests, but I forgot to do most of the LV quests, which we keep getting more of. And then also there's a few Steam quests, so first I'm gonna have to empty my inventory. But we're probably gonna be claiming mostly loot bags because we love gambling. Okay, there we go. Let's start with these Steam Age things. These are mostly gonna be terrible, but whatever. Terrible rewards. There's a bunch of other barrels we never made. So let's see here. Steam Age loot. Not another die reward. What do I do with this? Screw it, this chest is getting bombed. Okay, food is kind of useless to me. Next, LV rewards. We got the lathe, we got magnetic steel, cobalt brass, Cobalt brass gears and saws. Tetrahedrite. Lubricant. Distillery. I don't know if I have enough space for all this. Oh, this is not even a choice reward. Brewery. There's so many tiny machines we have. Alloy smelter. Forming press. Compressor. Sifting machine. Oh, which one of these do I want? Ruby would probably be best. Green sapphire. Oh, maybe I should have done green sapphire. Isn't that fluorine? Am I crazy? Is that... I'm thinking of topaz. I'm thinking of blue topaz. Because what you actually want it for is the green sapphire lens, right? That's just for RAM wafers. I don't know what he's doing that for. Whatever. Extruder. Item holders, apparently. Fluid trash can. Glue. Phenolic circuit boards. Redstone alloy. MV circuits. Oh, I haven't had either of those, because I forgot to do that, but these are not MV, LV locked foods that I didn't get to eat back in the Steam Age. Okay, there's a lot of LV quests. LV emitter. Electrolyzer. Oh, mineral water. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. Because this mineral water is another thing I couldn't get. So I haven't eaten this, but also it turns into bubbly water, which turns into all these things that I haven't eaten yet. These are all LV-locked foods. Okay, I also haven't eaten this. Man, the quests are actually giving me foods that I haven't eaten. LB was the end and Twilight. Well, it wasn't supposed to be the end. That was a tier skip. But what do you mean rung in? Like, are you just asking if there's any MV dimensions? I don't think there are. I never went to the Twilight Forest. It was too laggy the day we started it because we didn't pre-gen, and then I had no reason to go there after. Oh. Okay, we're getting drunk now. Let's go. Might actually gain an extra heart here. Oh, wow. Yeah, just half a hunger bar of unique food will get me there. Surely there's at least one thing left. I'm gonna reach 73 hearts, finally. I think we'll have to wait for the MV quests to see if we get anything. Anyways, let's open these loot bags. Oh no, I still need to clear more space. Where's the Certus quartz? Here. Really, we don't have that? Tried T-searching it. Levers are annoying to make, I shouldn't trash those. Here we go, let's go gambling. Oh, golden lasso, I immediately see that. Holy, okay. That's bad, that's bad. That's Steve's carts, no one cares. A lot of these ores, I don't know if they're that useful, but they might be good for searching. Oh no, we have prospectors now. Whatever, I'll keep them anyways. Okay, that's mostly useless though, actually. Apart from the golden lasso, that's huge. Rainbow curry, that's really annoying to make if I were ever to restock my store. I'm gonna try to show him. No, he's gone. Okay, now MV quests. No, there's still one left. Oh, I got a quest for that. Potion of Strength, that's alright. We'll at least keep it. Oh, I got 2, nice. Now we move on to MV quests. Oh, I should ask him about that. There's a repeatable quest to get heart containers after you kill a wither? What the hell? Also, he's telling me to gamble. Let's go. $40 redstone. Wow, I really want 40 redstone. We have over 128 stacks of the stuff, and it's getting trashed. We would have thousands more if we weren't trashing it. I really want 40 redstone, man. Thanks. Oh, this is gonna instantly fill up my inventory. Oh, nice MV circuits. It didn't fill my inventory, really. Okay, we'll open this first. That's terrible. Oh, wrong one. We'll put all these away. Silicon dioxide we already have in very large quantities. I don't want to do that because I might get some good stuff from these bags. I want to be able to eat it. Oh, it's lagging. Okay, we got a lot of things. What is that? Another golden lasso. And some elevators. Okay. Blue slime crystal I saw in there. I'm just gonna throw this in here. I don't think forestry farms are that good. We didn't just get one golden lasso. Okay. We got 3. Glowflower seed. Oh, we have a few of those, actually. Oh, that might actually be kind of useful. I'll put that in building blocks over here. Industrial TNT, that's not just useful for demolition, but also useful for the implosion compressor, so we'll put that in there. Those are useless old components. 2 apiaries. Apiaries are very annoying to make. We'll keep that. LV centrifuge. Wrong one. That's pretty useful. A bunch of random tools. It only gave us one elevator. And I guess that's kind of nice. And is that it? No, we claimed another quest as we were doing that. Oh, it's terrible. Nice. I'll take that. The analyzer. Sure, we actually have too many of these now. We have like 3. 3 mentioned? Two elevators already. Very useful. What is this? Why does that have the chiseled texture? This is all shit. Why am I being forced to choose between a bunch of terrible options? 3 LV loot bags. I'll take that. What is that made of? Doesn't actually seem that good. Oh, that's not a choice reward, okay. Oh, this is just all of them? Sure. Not sure how I'm gonna use the cetane boosted diesel, but cool. Honestly, I'm not gonna claim Thancraft. I'll wait. In case, Aspect wants me to, like, do a looting 3 bag, I'm not gonna claim those yet. Veggie strips, another screwdriver. This is getting a little bit unreasonable if we scroll to the bottom here. These are usually terrible. I don't think those are valuable enough for me to sort them. No, don't put food in there. And don't put coins. I don't know what we're gonna do with these, because we have a bunch of diesel, we don't really care about oil. I guess I can throw it into the tank, and cetane boosted diesel is really nice, but everything's full of regular diesel right now. Oh wow, that's just thrilling. Okay, please. There we go. Fill it up with oil. So I think that's basically everything I'm willing to claim right now. Someone mentioned a repeatable quest, though, for a heart canister, so I'm gonna go try to find that. Because I would like to assert dominance. I do have the most hearts on the server, but I want more. Can I find it, please? It's just in a loot bag. No, I don't think that's true. No, I actually think the guy's lying. That's crazy, dude. Why would you do that? Oh! 75 stacks of terracotta, sure. That's a shit ton of aluminum. There's a lot of things to buy here. Don't know why you would, though. Oh, this is actually kind of good. No, that's really good. I'm gonna do that. We're just gonna be regularly claiming that. Oh, we don't have a lot of these coins, though. Never mind. What are coins for? This menu. All of these quests are repeatable quests where you trade in a certain amount of coins for any item. You can see I've done a lot of these hive quests just to get princesses. But yeah, I don't know why you do most of these. I guess if you want quest book completion, you gotta buy all these. Oh, that's okay. Or do I want the hammer, or do I want the excavator? Because I have a unstable hammer. You know what? Screw it, I'll melt this, actually. Turn it into Aeon Steel. What is that? That's scary. I don't like it. These are all giving quarter hearts. What does this mean? Blacksmith 100? What? Apparently I was not done the quest. There's a bunch of things here. And actually... No, this isn't the quest they were talking about. I don't know. They must have been confused or rage baiting. Though these quarter hearts might actually be giving me full hearts. Oh, I see myself just spewing items onto the ground. So do I just do that, and then that, and... These are extra lives. No, that's only for hardcore. This doesn't do anything for me. Cool. Is that questbook B guide useful? I don't know, because I was dumped into it halfway. Where is it? Yeah, this is the completion that Logan already had done, and so I'd have to read through all these. If I had started bee breeding here, it might be useful, but yeah, they do have a lot of information here. Or, not that one, but yeah, lots of information. I don't know if it's useful, though, because I had to start halfway in. The Heart Container's quest above the Wither's quest? Oh, smartest man alive. Okay, that's to turn extra lives into heart canisters, I see. Do I have enough? No. Well, then I'll do that later. Or actually, I wonder, because we have a lot of those... Can't do that yet, never mind. Okay, guys, I did not make this pack. This is GTNH. It's like almost 11 years old now. No, this is just base GTNH. We didn't change anything. We would say if we did. Okay, I think that is actually everything now. I'm kind of tempted to work on Tinker's Tools right now, but I also got to stream Silksong today, and I've been going for like 3 hours now. But yeah, next time I stream, I want to do something outside of the base, because we have Diesel functional, we have all of these MV machines going. Ooh, that's nice. I'll cut that up for him. Got all these MV machines, we're producing tons of aluminum. So this is really all the MV progression I want to do right now. Next time I want to figure out other activities I could do. I kind of want to do that, like, trading 1 tofu coin up to, who knows, maybe a bunch of MV circuits. Try that again, but this time don't kill Dragonium. And then any other ideas I come up with, I want to mess around. Maybe make some games. I'm thinking of building a casino. And then there's other side projects that aren't progression, but aren't player interaction either. Like, I want to blot out the sky so that there's no rain here ever. And more importantly, no snow, because that's very annoying. But yeah, all of that will be next time. Right now, this is all the MV progression I'm going to do. I'm very happy with how much we did. Just day one, we're producing all this aluminum, lithium, sodium, we have an MV assembler, we have an extruder, we have all the stuff we need for integrated circuits. That's all aspects work, though. We have a nice base. It's going very good. So yeah, thank